nutritional and rest like nutritional is the word that relates to eating and drinking, and I guess not, maybe not drinking. Nutritional, hydrational, and restful. Restful is an adverb. No, it's adjective. Maybe nutritional, hydrational, and restful seppuku. I did not do that this time. I actually fueled my body up properly, and now we're good to go. Let's play some Ladiva, man. I don't know. Maybe I can't talk still, but I think those are hard words. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's not my fault. I think those are hard words, right there. I think it's difficult. Well, what the fuck is that word? I don't know. Like, what word is to sleep the way nutrition is to eating? It's rest, right? Like the thing that you derive from food and the thing that you derive from. So yeah, I think it is rest. I think it was nutritional, hydrational. Hydration? Is that a word? I don't think hydrational is a word. Hydrative? I'm losing my mind just a little bit. Nutritional, hydrational, and restful seppuku. I don't know, man. You're gonna have to give me. Those are hard words. Those are hard words. I take no credit for fucking that shit up horrendously. I think that's a tough one. Ladiva with the Vikala theme because it goes kind of insanely hard. Yeah. Sounds like a great time to a guy like me. Ladiva with the Vikala theme. And we can beat up on
very good odds that this person is incredibly smart and attractive.
First thing, shows up, immediately hits the Amazon Prime, the Bezos money. Thank you very much, big dog. 6 months, half a year, 3 months off of a baby. How you doing, man? What am I doing? Let's Belial. He probably deserves it. We'll beat on Belial. That sounds fair, reasonable, and balanced to a guy like me. Oh, I gotta pull up my notepad. Do I got good shit? Yeah. Okay. You gotta grab this. So, I mean, I kind of prioritized when we were doing all the replay reviewing and shit like that. I kind of prioritized this last time already. So I think this is definitely like, okay, these three, I think we can try and work on simultaneously, right? Because two of them, I mean, one of them is very simple. Don't use 5U. Just don't hit the button, right? Just don't hit the button. This one, to mind, as far as I understand myself, I am not actually doing this as like some kind of instinct or something like that. No, like I'm actively sitting here thinking, fucking putting my chin in between my thumb and my forefinger right here and going, wouldn't it be funny if I hit them with 5U? Like it is a conscious decision every single time to hit this button. So I think I should just be able to stop doing that by like telling myself to grow the fuck up. So that one should be easy enough. Played the Versuja mirror yesterday, and man, I do not know where to press on my own character. Managed to out-projectile her, though, so it's okay. Okay, but it would be funny, though. It would be funny, though. That's right. But you know what would be funnier is winning. Personally, that to me, is pretty funny when you get to fucking, when you see that victory screen. Ladiva has some funny post-game lines for a guy like me when she wins. So this one should be easy. This one should just be, hey, stop fucking around, right? This one, using Larry, like, kind of stand confirming. Good afternoon, Mr. Brick. Hello, Nargi. Rain, hi. Spectacle, by the way, hello. This one is going to be a little harder, because this I definitely do habitually without thinking about it, right? Whether it's in a block string, like sometimes I'll just get someone, they crouch block a 2M, or I'm auto-comboing them and they're crouch blocking it, and I just lariat because it's plus in my head, and I'm like, this will work. And obviously if they're crouching, it completely whiffs. Or I already see them crouching in neutral, and I just decide to throw the lariat out anyway. Like, sometimes, if they're already standing, you can maybe go, alright, I'll throw the lariat out as like a high-risk, high-reward kind of reaction check situation. Sure, if they're already crouching, you're just committing suicide in front of them, right? And then, also, in combos, this one is more of a hit confirm thing, right? Confirming, like, when I get a 2M hit, not only, or whatever hit, right? Not only is like, oh, we hit them, but also do we hit them standing or crouching, right? If we hit them crouching, then we can't lariat unless we go auto combo, because the last hit of Ladiva's auto combo forces stand, right? So a lot of the times, what needs to happen probably is if we get like a random crouching
Very
hit
good
on some dude.
This person is incredibly
Rain, by the way, as well. Lucky
attractive.
number 13. Indeed. Thank you for the 13 months. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. If we get like a crouching hit, I probably should just go into light headbutt a lot of the time, right? There are times where it won't work like that, right? But most of the time, it's in range. I think at like literal max range of our mediums, we can run into, well, far M maybe not because it takes a step forward, but 2M specifically at like the max range, we can definitely run into trouble there. But it'll still be, I mean, it's better. Even say it even whiffs, right? Certainly we can work on making sure that we know we're in the spacing for light headbutt. But say I whiff this light headbutt here, right? I'm -9 versus the light lariat. I'm -14. So even still, it's better, right? Even if we fuck it up and we whiff, it's still, and we're not in like auto combo range, right? So even still, it's a better situation. So definitely default into light headbutting if we want to reset like that. Alternatively, of course, U lariat works on crouchers, right? Definitely gotta just keep U lariat very top of mind. And the final thing is just using these air-to-air command grabs a lot more, right? There's a lot of times where people jump and I'm trying to I try to meet them with JH and I just lose, where if I J 360 L, U, M, H, anything, we would have won, right? So I think those, and maybe also, like, as sort of an addendum, using this as an anti-air where possible is probably not a bad idea either, right? I know it's a lot of things, but I think top priority is the lariat thing and the anti-air command grabs, or the air-to-air command grabs, right? Again, 5U should not be particularly difficult. What's going on, Ophidian? How you doing, man? I did see Gabba put out that Ladiva combo guide, and one thing that I deadass did not know this character could do is off of anti-airs like this, you can like 2H and then off a high hit maybe you get 2H, one headbutt, and then another 2H, and it can help stabilize your combo a little bit. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure on like the timing for how you do this, but it is pretty nice. Because you can get this off non-counter hit too, right? Like generally, if you even off like a regular hit like that, you can still go like that. So that's quite interesting. It's quite a interesting piece of tech right there.
Very good odds that this person.
Just the fact that you get to go like 2H into one headbutt into stabilization of anything there is pretty good. I got uploaded to high-level replays again today. Bro got clipped. That's actually a question I have. When exactly, if at any time, should 623X used to anti-air rather than in combos? It is the closest thing you have to like a DP on Ladiva, where on a lot of characters with meterless DPs, they are your low risk, low reward anti-air. It's kind of similar with Ladiva's 623, right? It's faster than your 2H, especially the U version is 6 frames, but you'll get less damage out of it, but more than like a regular DP. So you use them when you're like, you want an anti-air, but you don't think you have enough time to 2H, basically, right? You think you'll get counter hit by the aerial if you 2H. Beep. I'll go streamer, man. We following the notepad flowchart. Yep. Notepad option select. No! Immediately I fucked it. I mean, it worked, right? But it's still very bad. I actually just saw the reset opportunity, and like again, the exact thing happened. I was like, she's not ready for this. She's not fucking ready for this. And like I was right, but most of the time I'm wrong, okay? Most of the time I'm wrong. Brain demons? Yeah. Oh shit, I tried to brave counter that. I did not successfully. Can I not? That can't be right. He's dead. Yep. He's very dead. The option that works is the correct one? Nope, that's results-oriented thinking. Like Nimbus? Yeah, I think for Suja, Nimbus is fucking low risk, high reward, man. You get the counter hit, you still get like 6k at full screen corner carry. Like where's the low reward part? Nimbus is just really good. But yeah, it's kind of like a shittier version of Nimbus, I suppose. Though Versuja does have a much shittier 2H to compensate for that, right? Get down here, madam. Okay. This is not gonna work. Yeah, it's too active. If it was the non... Oh, Steam Maintenance! Fuck, I forgot. Yeah, it always catches me off guard, man. It always catches me off guard, the Steam Maintenance guy. If that wasn't the charged version of her laser... Wait, why am I... It should be Steam Maintenance, but why am I not disconnected? There you go. If that was the uncharged version of Laser, we're probably fine, but that charged version has like 16 active frames or something. It's literally, it has more active frames than I have projectile invuln on my super. Yeah. Streamer rage quit? It wasn't me, man. You mean win-oriented thinking Kappa. That's true. Wait. Did you fuck up your Kappa? Can you not Kappa? This guy doesn't know how to Kappa? Everyone points and laugh. Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god, keyboard mode? No, we're not doing that. I'm supposed to scream and Bruck rage quits and ranked, shaking my head. Yes, that's my bad. That's on me, big guy. I'm bad at Twitch emoting. It's gray face, no space. If you're curious. Shaking my SMH, that's right. I mean, I don't think we have too much to lab out in the intro here, but we can just fuck around until we until that shit's done with. Kappa my Kappa. Oh, Kappa my Kappa. Dead Kappa society. There you go. See? Gray face, no space. Tailswipe's a lot smaller than it seems and is 4 frames slower than LM Nimbus. Yeah. Like, Nimbus just is your fucking 2H. And I realized Kappa had 3 whole pixels. That emote is older than some of these motherfuckers in chat, man. What do you expect? Yeah, you don't get anything unless this wall bounces, which is a dang shit. They should make this mid-screen wall bounce if it anti-airs. It was just Kappa with no space for me. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I feel like the how do you do the Kappa and then it's gray face, no space. I feel like that troll is too old. You know what I mean? That's some OG like Twitch fuckery, I think. It is in fact just Kappa with no space. Yes, gray face, no space. Maybe that's me. Maybe that's me aging myself. That's me proving how old I am. That's the deep magic for sure. Yeah. This is a Ladiva run or a wellness one or being adventurous and doing both. For now, we're just Ladiva because we have a lot more to work on with Ladiva than with wellness right now. Servers should be working again. Oh, that was quick. What the hell? I know they're usually quick with Steam maintenance, so that was like quick. No safe jump for me. If I used this move, yeah. In all of its baseness? What the fuck? This character sucks? That's insane. Right? Yeah, you can't get 2H into EST. You only have enough time for close end there. What a strange combo route. Kind of behavior you'd see on Justin.television? That's right. Are the servers up again? This just in, Ladiva might be bad. More news at 8. Unable to access online features. Hold, was I lied to? Nope. It's back. Hey, let me in. Let me in. I know you connected to the server because you have those dailies. You got those fucking dailies. I see them. I'm looking at the dailies. That means you can access the server. Okay, good. Good. They are for me. No, it's okay. You're not a liar. It's just, I guess, it's a bit of a rolling outage type situation, but it just rolls real quick with it. Potet. We kill Potet. In this house, we bully Potato. I would never lie on the internet. I've definitely lied more in person than on the internet, no? Yeah. I'm not necessarily honest Abe, but, you know, I like to think that, most of the time where the truth is like a good thing to say, I tell the truth. You know what I mean? I rarely, like, I would say I pretty rarely, I'm not gonna tell you never. I'm not, you know, everyone's got their flaws. But I like rarely hide the truth just for the sake of covering my own ass. You know what I mean? It's just more that sometimes the truth is not, like, telling the full truth and nothing but the truth can actually end up being more harmful than good a lot of the time. How's everyone's movie experience for Uma at my theater? Someone brought an opera body pillow. So yeah, interesting. Mine was pretty good. Everyone was singing Uma Pioi at the end of it. Which was fun. It wasn't there's like a decent amount of people there. And it was, I mean, the movie was also just great, which, you know, irrespective of the theater environment, I'm quite the fan of just watching the movie. Oh, yeah, Ladiva's roll has extra recovery. It's way harder to actually roll that in time to not get haha funnied by Mr. Elzebub. That's valid. I don't know why I'm running. Again, this is one of those, I mean, maybe every matchup in the game, but this is definitely one of those matchups where we just have to let Bubs do what he wants. And then hope. Oh, I thought he was faking. I thought that wasn't plus there. This is one of those matchups where you just have to let Beelzebub like win neutral probably, and then try and find the gap in his offense from there. We cannot really realistically fight this guy in neutral with any sort of decent risk reward. Okay. Ow. Oh, it's still right. It's plus off the Unison. Okay. Oh, couldn't chase him down, man. The dash is just too slow. Okay. That's BC save? It's news to me, man. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Can't really kill you in any. Yeah, that was a horrible routing, I think. I took the super! I fucked it up! I tried to do it as late as possible, and I just fucked it. That's tough. What's good? I love buttresses. I'm 7 to the Sieg now. Holy crap, this character's wilding out. He certainly does too much damage. I would tend to agree. Yeah, what the fuck do I do about that? I gotta do whiff punish it with far H. Beep, beep. 1, 2. Come down here. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, light Chaos Caliber is a real pain in my dick for a guy like me, and definitely a bit risky to have spot dodge that. Should have done the correct thing and like jump it. Or at least the much. Ah, how do you know? Ow. Okay, on the right side, he didn't really do like a combo. Yeah, spot dodge will keep us safe there, but with Ladiva's roll, we can't reasonably roll that and not get mogged. Not really an easy way to convert off of that. This should be death. Nice. Bum 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 bum. Are these room matches can I get in next? That's just ranked. Bum 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 bum. Ow. Yeah. Dude, the extra. I will, again, after playing Willness for so long, like, when I used to just play Ladiva, I didn't really feel like, oh, she has a worse role than everyone else, but it was just like, it was the role that I was used to, you know? You really feel that role, I tell you what. Oh, that was still whipping. Was still recovering. That was actually meant to be 2-1-4U. That was more of a misinput than a intentional 5U, which we will take. The problem is when I go, this is going to work, and then I do it. I didn't hit confirm it. I thought I killed him, man. I thought we got his ass. No, sir. We can't kill him here, which is highly unfortunate for a guy like me. Oh, if I'd done medium, he was dead. Or if I'd tech inputted that, he was dead. Was Brick host room matches for Uma, or has that never happened? It's never happened. I'm usually late on, like, Aquarius feels like the only CM in forever where I've actually had my team built, like, way in advance of the CM. Oh, he was definitely not plus there, right? That hit me, like, very close up and in my head. That was me just letting him get away with some fake shit. Beat, bop, 1, 2. Come with me to the corner. Okay, but, like, can you make it happen? I'm not sure I have much desire to. Like, ow. You think so? I mean, as like a, like, how do you make like a 4-hour stream out of that? You know what I mean? I feel like there's a little bit more to talk about.
Very good odds that this person is incredibly
maybe I'm just not horse-brained enough for this content. I think you know not what you say. Uma seems pretty complicated. I've also heard the funny horse noises they make. I'm sorry, what? That's like, I'm like, what are the horse noises, actually? I guess probably, like, motherfucker noises and shit, right? He's gonna die to shit. Yeah. Yo, says Endro, by the way. Thank you for the 7 months. Not enough Hans brain. I don't know how you make like a 4-hour stream out of that. No, to be fair, I guess I've been streaming for like 3 hours most days while I'm settling into work still. Too early. Should be jumping forward, not backwards there. I don't like giving him back all the screen space. There you go. Give it back to me, please, Mr. BH. 1, 2, 3. Get down here. No, I fucked up. I tried to tech input, and it got me killed. You know. I didn't have enough combo limit to do the 668 shroud there, interestingly. Huh. Okay. Tough. We missed Geef. I saw his brethren at my local GameStop on Sunday. Nice. We'll say hi to Geef in a second. But I want to go back to Uma, but I'm too stupid to understand a lot of the actual mechanics of math. I want to spend time, on one of the too many games I need to play. I mean, if you don't want to play Uma, you definitely should. If it's not on that list, there's no reason to prioritize it over something else. It can take a lot of time. It can take a more reasonable amount of time. It really all depends on how high your level of investment into the game is going to be, right? It can certainly be this is one of those, this is the only game I play games, but... I'll crush you like Tom. Oh, you're dead. Thank God for it, too. I barely hit confirm that in time. Nice. Suppose you just like the Uma, you can just log in for events and pull the Yoshis? Yeah, you can, like, you don't have to, like, there's nothing that says you have to participate in Champions Meet at all, for example, right? Gotcha, especially a grinding one like Uma, is such a time drain when I've already trapped in one of those abusive relationships. I don't think I can afford another. Yeah, you can, like, log into Uma to, like, play your Oshi's career a couple of times and then, like, you know, and then leave. Like, do your dailies. Like, do one career a day and then fucking leave and wait until you want to be more serious about it or something. Or maybe never, right? Maybe come back and, like, watch the story for every story event or something like that. There's nothing that says you gotta grind it. GG's, Mr. Streamer. GG's. GG's. Let's say I had a Geef real quick. Oh, and also after that, I should eat something real quick. I ain't doing that against Ladiva. The spot dodging is a little more risky when there's a command grab that just beats it for sure. Hello. Geef says hi. Global went down like twice yesterday, not including maintenance because of the Annie event. That was like just a lot of motherfuckers on the game, right? I think. I did not play too much yesterday. I just went in early and did the legend races and left, but... Geef says hi. Geef says hello. Geef says... that Hugo is also here. And Hugo says that Geef is here. Pog breaking fast time? Yeah, it was actually 9 minutes ago or so, but I always get distracted. GBH got me in the fucking blender, man. But you don't know about Hugo, Besu? This guy doesn't know about Hugo? It's been a while. Besu hasn't been around for a while, huh? Goddamn. Hold. That shit kind of hot, but it's nice and salty. We take those. I've been in the streams for a while. I need the Hugo lore. The Hugo lore is that unlike Geef, who I rescued from Montreal in Otaku-thon, he's been my adopted son ever since. Hugo, my brother and his wife saw that I had an Eevee plush, and they were like, he must want another Pokemon plush. So they got me a Psyduck. He's a cute boy, but I'm not a big Pokemon guy. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not a big Pokemon guy necessarily, though. Was he wrong? Like, kind of, but like, I'll take it. Now that he's here, I mean, now with 2, it becomes a running joke of like, all right, I need a bunch of Pokemon plushes, and I need to, I need to name all of them. Like, none of them have to have anything to do with Pokemon. It's the rules. This matchup, I forgot about this matchup. This is one of them. Yeah, this is one of them real tough ones. Maybe the far H nerfs can help a little bit. Maybe there's gonna be some times where we can 2U in the middle of stuff. Beep, bop, beep. She called me a weasel, by the way? The fuck? We need like 7 Pokemon plushes and for all of them to have nothing to do with Pokemon. Beep, this is the end goal. On the bright side, she doesn't have a DP. So it is quite rough for her once we get in on her. My hit confirms were so ass. Nice. She don't got invincibility on that shit anymore. It's like Piccolo in the superhero movie with Videl buying them those plushes. It is kind of like that. It is kind of like that. Oh, it was like a frame before the command grab hit. That's crazy. Beep, bop. 1, 2, 3. Oops. Okay. We've got a preemptive Brave counter. Sighted. Every plush will be named after a grappler that Brick doesn't play. I play Geef. I can't say I don't. Well, I played Geef. I have like 300 hours on Geef. Don't come at me. Now Hugo, maybe not. Yeah. We were saying we need to get like a Snorlax and name him Potemkin. Or no. What was it? It was we need to get a Snorlax and name him Waldstein, and then we have to get a Wailord and name him Potemkin. This pot is a little bigger than Waldstein. Unless we're counting wingspans, in which case Waldstein mods. Out, fair, valid. You get that Snorlax beanbag. Yeah. Is that a thing? Yeah, really hard to fuck with Ladiva in those clash situations. For what it's worth. Oh, that's bad. Am I dead? I might be. Not quite. Now I am. Yep. Nice. I guess he's a big lad, indeed. Seen that fucking Mega Gengar thing that you put your head in and sleep inside? What? You get your brain devoured by a Mega Gengar? Tough. I thought they would do it into trap, and I could lariat. There is a gap there. Oh, hello. Okay. Behold my glory. My 6XL kind of having no range sort of helped in this instance. Oh, I don't get to end there because they... Yeah. I thought it was meaty, but I guess still not enough for +8. Like, they spaced themselves out so they wouldn't be throw punishable. How odd. And also a good idea, honestly, considering the nerfs to that move. Sure. Oof. The super jump just went a little too high for their own good, honestly. No backdashing allowed. Why, Iota? Gengar's sleeping cushion tongue rollout? Excuse me. Try Hugo, he's like Ladiva. Ladiva lost a bunch of her combo game for double-digit plus disjointed headbutts. I mean, that sounds interesting, at the very least. I'm not going to tell you it doesn't sound interesting to a guy like me. We're not well bounced. I'm not owned. Yeah. Ow. That's BC safe. You don't say. I guess it's more like she's just landing with an aerial. It's not really the teleport at that point. She's already fully recovered out of her teleporting ways. Oh. Oh, damn. I just didn't expect them to whiff, and I wasn't ready to capitalize on it. Definitely could have killed them on that backdash. Now we're going to not die, but we're in very big trouble, for sure. Take it, I guess. Oh, nice. I thought they would run away. They did not run away. They held their ground. Can CAG players change bodies to get too old? Won't be caught by Raging Strike? I mean, to be fair, I thought that was a Raging Strike that was intended to combo. Oh, shit. I was still in the trap. I was just barely past it. Ah, yeah, okay. We're being impatient now and we're dying. Again, CAG is just going to win neutral, and we're going to have to let her do that. And then find our own way out of the nightmare, the miasma. Like that. Whoa, delay. Holy delay. Right, yeah, that's outside of break counter range. Nope. We can, if we just guess that she's gonna trap there, we do just get a straight up punish, which is nice. Oh, what? That counter hit my... She was invincible at that point, I guess. That's highly rude. Okay. Oh, she was too high in the air, man. Okay. You can do Raging Strike into you Lariat like that, but she was too high in the air. Or too low, and she needed to be lower to the ground, rather. Do 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 do. Alright, hold. Still hit me, that's great. At least we were aerial, so we didn't actually get too mobbed there. I'm not owned, you're owned. Oh, the 6XL goes so much nowhere, man. Sure. Shimmy Neutron is... Oh, not that bad, actually. Oh! Okay. That didn't work! It's okay. It was all a reset. What is this? I actually don't... I think that was her crouching, I think. Trying to block something low. But it don't work that way. Sure. Oh, I forgot you could do that. It's okay, we live these. Ah, I reacted too slowly. I tried to stand up and close L that. I should have done 2H probably, but if I mean if I was too slow to close L. Leave it to you bad, need more range. Leave it to you bad, need more range. Yeah. Why not? Seems fun. It's like a reasonable idea to a guy like me. Holy, he actually confirmed. They said the streamer couldn't do it. They said it was impossible. Okay. I mean, no Brave points. Cagliostro. Seems like a great time to a guy like me. Absolutely. No BP at all? Yeah. Narm TK flip bad. Needs more plus frames. True. Do you know you can actually B- if you fuck it up? They should remove all room for error there. Do you make any progress on the Lucy matchup, or is it just Doom? It's still pretty bad, but, like, the answer is, like, slowly walk forward at him when he's in stance. He's gonna get some blade level out of it. I mean, maybe even quite a bit, but at least you should eventually force him out of it. He doesn't have the current theory, basically, is that he doesn't really have the zoning to keep you out permanently if you just slowly walk at him. BP-less on a Tuesday night? That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm fucking saying. It confirms on my streamer, for real. They said it couldn't be done.
Here begins Fate's episode.
That shit is so hot. Hello, Mr. Streamer. Hello, Adam. How you doing? Ow. That chicken soup is kind of hot. You know what? We never did get to do the Willness counter tech here when we blocked the standing seal dash from Grimnir. Unfortunately, Ladiva, I think, literally just has to hold that shit. We do have air-to-air grab, potentially, as an option to stop a seal dashing Grim. He knows! I wonder if I had SPD'd there if I would have won 2 use 2 frames slower. I don't think he was in range like that. Yep. What up, all you beautiful people? Hello, Potion. I'm dead, right? Where does combo limit come in? I feel like I was airborne that entire combo, no? Maybe I'm misremembering. This guy, combo limit is a suggestion to this fella. Weird. Not how I thought that was gonna go, but how it went. So I guess we'll take it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The classic. Get down here, Grimnir with him. That's okay. Brave point and 50 to get out of there is pretty nice trades. Oh, right, no guard button, like a fool. Oh, I thought he would far H again. He didn't far H again. That's my bad. Bromnar pays for more combo? I can believe it, honestly. Oh, shit. Oh. I'm alive? Aha! And you're not. It's just that easy. With Grim, it's Schrodinger's combo limit. It's not there, man. It's not there. Beep. Bop. Beep. Bop. Oh, no bop. Bop. Bada bop boom. Ow. He does have a DP now. I only assume he's going to use it. Yep. That's why I faked a meaty right there. That was not a safe jab. That was literally just I hit my close L way too early. I thought maybe if we tap the glass there, we'll get him to panic. And that is how that goes. Beep, bop, bop, bop. Ah, valid. Real and also true. No, sir. How dare you leave a gap in your offense? Who does this guy think he is? You know, but it was funny. Have you considered that? Listen, I'm working on it. I said we have actually done that more than any of the other things that we were trying to not do, right? But like, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I guess the thing we've made the least progress. I feel like I haven't done too many of the bad lariats, which is good. That was definitely my top priority. But we do need to air grab people more, right? We do need to air grab a motherfucker a little bit more. No doubt. That's totally fair. No fly zone and all that. Oh, the side swap, but he does just end up kind of putting himself in the corner. Okay. Down to earth. That was even on block size. Absolutely. That was meant to be a U lariat. That was a misinput, I promise. Ow. Still bad to misinput it at all, but it wasn't the same problem we've been struggling with. Yep. Can do that at least. That's quite nice. I think he's dead. Is he dead? I think he's dead. No! Perhaps if I technical inputted that shit. Can't do that though. Nice. You have but pretty good against those Grimnir Seal dashes, just on reaction. Boop. Replace every 5U attempt with a Raging Strike attempt? That would be better. That is crazy. Oh, I don't think that's Subsuming Vortex individual. I think it's Zydar, right? I don't think we beat them literally once on Willness, despite that matchup being significantly better for Willness than it is for Ladiva, I think. I don't know. Maybe that is just some of the, just the comfort on Ladiva showing a little. Hello, Zane. It's all Grim all the time today? Ladiva just too goated, perhaps? People do struggle with Ladiva? I could see it. What if I round start Larry to your ass? Thoughts? Sure. Oh, that leaves him out of SPD range. Cool. Figured I would try that. That's not how that shit goes. Nice. Wait, what? I'm missing something? Is he not minus there? His far L is 6 frames, right? But I thought Grim was minus on that. Maybe I'm wrong. Is that one of those things where he can space? Is that, oh, is that the medium one? Can he space that shit to be plus? Is that what he's doing? He didn't want to be minus? No, I'm asking like for real. I think he, my guess is that that is the, yeah, oh, he is doing the medium one, right? I think Grimnir can space that medium one to not be minus if he hits you from like real far away. Oh shit, right, Grim far H goes throw tech. Yeah. That's a tough one. That's a tough sell. Fair. Question for the lab, I have no clue. I think I remember something like this. The medium version of that shit, Grim can space out to make it plus. I think. I just saw that and assumed it was minus, but with that far L beating me, I think, or at the very least, maybe he could space it out to make it very much, like, barely minus, right? And then I far M'd and he far L'd, so it worked out that way. Oh, that's not a seal dash. Yeah, we do have to... Well, the problem is if we block that as Ladiva, we just have to hold it, right? We have no way to fight back against Mr. Gromnir in that situation. Okay, I mean, at least that doesn't fucking wall bounce me anymore. Oh, we can do that mid-screen too. I don't know why I never thought about that, but that does make sense. You can throw bait your ass with that mid-screen just the same way you can do it in the corner, as long as the seal is properly positioned. Chaos. Oh, shit. Did not react to him whiffing there in time. Yeah, with him far H'ing after... I do have to laugh that he might just be knowledge checking me and getting away with it. But I assume with how he's playing that he at least seems to think it's plus. And I assume Zayn... It's either him going, oh, this guy doesn't know this is minus, and then he's far H'ing after it, or it actually is plus if you space it. Hard to say. Something to look into. Elegance and grace. Oh, that whiffed. I mean, I'm glad that I went for the air-to-air command grab at least. That is what we're trying to do, but maybe needed a U1 to stop the momentum a little bit so he couldn't just keep going. Little BC bait. Using the seal dashes to run away in this matchup is actually very smart. I don't think I've seen a Grimnir do that into me, but when you're fighting, oh, that was meant to be a preemptive brave counter, and I just kind of fucked it up. It's fine. It certainly makes a lot of sense. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, your whole reason for being is to keep this lady out. You know, I once again was like, he's not. I haven't used it the whole set. There's no way he's ready for it. Maybe you know, I might have underestimated this Mind Goblin. This might be more of a Mind Goblin than I expected. I might just be too attracted to the concept of 5 Ewing. That shit is safe on block now, which is... I would describe it as a shame. Far M, slightly out of range. Oh, right. He can't just do that and then we die. Yeah. The seal dash. I had to respect him on his wake up a little bit more. I couldn't get to him in time off the 6XL to actually stop him from jumping. I don't think, but wait, hold up. I think you can space that shit out to be plus, right? Let's see. I believe so. I ever see Grimnir anymore? I see Grimnir quite a lot, though it's usually only those 2 Grimnirs that we just fought back to back. Stop jumping, please. I think it's this medium one, right? If you space this shit out, it can be plus. Maybe not plus, but yeah, -1. Like, -1 is already... Yeah, and it can't... Yes. Yeah. I forgot about this, but this is how this shit works. It can be real plus, actually. And even, like, -1, where, like, from here... It was like plus. Oh, it's plus like a lot. I see. You don't even have to work that hard to make it plus. Yeah, because he far L'd and I far M'd that one time and I got counter hit. Yeah. Post grab taunt just boost damage, right? What's the reason we still go for it when he's super low? I mean, it does also auto time a safe jab for Ladiva, but I guess against someone with a meter DP, that's not as valuable. It just makes it so that you hit them immediately with your close L, essentially, right? Like if you just do this. You're plus 27 or plus 30 actually. Yeah, they buffed it. You're plus 30 and it's just a little awkward to figure out what you're gonna do. Because it's not enough for a safe jump. So you'd have to like, I mean, you'd end up just manually delaying enough that you could do a safe. It's still the safe jab is still useful because of the fact that it makes it BC safe as well, right? Like that's why. Like if you didn't do this, you would just be waiting to manually time the same thing. You know. Be real, Senior Brick, sometimes you have to play stupid to stay unpredictable. I've said this. I've gone on record to say that the bad option is the good option multiple times before. Again, I want to remind you that, I mean, at the very least, in the first Evo this game had, it was won by run-up Raging Strike on offense, right? Like, from the Grand Blue Zone, just run-up Raging Strike won the first Evo. The second Evo was also technically won by a Raging Strike, but I guess it was more so lost by an accidental Raging Strike, right? So not quite the same thing, really. Yeah, it's important to, like, if you only do just like the best shit in every situation, that means you have one option in every situation. Don't do things that are bad just for the sake of you know, dying, right? But it actually is all Grimnir all the time. Don't do stuff that's bad just for the sake of dying, but saying that after fighting Zane is oof. Wait, what happened? Are you talking about the Raging Strike? Listen, I mean, obviously I'm sure that's a tough one, but it happens. Like, it happens to everyone. If anyone wants to use that to, like, shit talk Zane, how about you get to EVO Grand Finals first, and then we can talk. Ow. Making a mistake on the big stage, you know, that happens. Ow, ow, ow. Doing dumb stuff can catch your opponent off guard. God knows it catches me off guard. Yeah, that's what it's for, right? And again, dumb as in, like, things that might not be optimal in X or Y situation, but, like, at the very least, like, make it something high reward, right? Like, don't just do something that, if you're wrong, you die, and if you're right, you don't win, you know? Like, you get nothing. I finally caught you live. Hello, Brick. Hello. When are you doing one of those coaching rounds? Probably 2 Saturdays from now. Normally, it will be next Saturday, but I have some plans that are going to make it so I can't stream this Saturday, and rather than give up the coaching session, I think we'll give up the watch party next week, and we'll just do coaching in 2 weeks. Is it Grimnir Day today? Apparently. Well, that is the same 2 Grimnirs, but it's a lot of Grimnir. I thought you were going to far H. You didn't. But I mean, like, pretty close, right? Sure. No brave points on the Grimnir. This is great news. The range on... Okay, I mean, it's good that we're using it now, but turns out I have to learn the range on this air grab a little bit. Because I am clearly being a little optimistic about it. What would the watch party have been for? I mean, 2 weeks ago we watched Interstellar. Maybe we'll... You know what? I like the watch parties. Not very many people show up to them because just in the Discord, but the people who do, I feel like it's a good time usually. Maybe we'll just move the whole schedule 1 week over. Like, this week won't count. I'm not gonna, like, get rid of anything. It's just that this week will be nothing. 2 weeks from now will be coaching. 3 weeks from now will be the watch party. 4 weeks from now will be viewer battles, and then we just reset. Or the first of 10, rather. It was a fucking trip. Yeah, we watched Interstellar, which is a good time. I had not watched it. It was, honestly, it was pretty good. It was a little weird, for sure. But, like, compared to a lot, like, I feel like is it, like, maybe this is just more the director than anything else, but I feel like it was one of the least weird movies that Christopher Nolan has ever made, besides, like, I don't know, the fucking Batman movies or some shit. Hey, Mr. Brick, long time no see, watch videos. I haven't seen your comments, have you? What's going on? Grappler jump boots? I keep missing the viewer battles. It's tragic. Yeah, that was last week. Or actually, like, I mean, it was 3 days ago or whatever. It was last Saturday. I mean, that is really nice. Oh, nice spot dodge. I thought he would backdash to try and gain space. That is just not what happened. Okay, a little early on our delay tech. That worked out pretty well, if I do say so myself. Huh? This is one of them patience situations. This is a very Grim favored position. We have to just do our best. Yep. That is actually, like, if I had tried to actually challenge him there, I would have almost certainly died, I think. That was a good recognition there of, like, he wins. Like, he won. Like, I'm in the corner. He set up his seals. Like, he wins. Just let him. Like, we have to wait for him to give us an opening here. We have to try and just block the first thing he does and then go from there. If I had tried to just fight him straight up there, we were just going to lose. Like, it was very unlikely that doesn't end in tragedy for us. Oh, I'm dead. Gotta be representing more roll out of the corner against this Grim Far H, right? That is really the one weakness that it has in that situation. is even Ladiva, if she does roll it, I think will be maybe not close H plus, because she's Ladiva and her close H, not only is her close H slow, but her roll is very slow, right? But we'll at least be able to get a full combo on him. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, oh, whoa, some lag suddenly. Ay, ay, ay. 1, 2, 3. I fucked up. I forgot you have to delay that slightly for it to actually hit meaty. Wait, what? Did I land and get overheaded there? I was still blocking that as if he was gonna hit me midair. Goddamn. Holy mix. Yeah, I jumped him. Now I'm dead. Good games. I landed and got overheaded by that jail. That was very surprising. I am dead, by the way, right? Oh, yeah, I think so. With no BP. Thanks for your guides and videos. I managed to get Fairy to Master. Nice. Congratulations. Huge if true, and is true. I recently came to the conclusion to my big body bias that all big body characters are heavily fun. I brought Ladiva in less than 3 days to master. The big bodies, I mean, listen, there's something magical about it, for sure, right? I think that was a good recognition against the Grimnir in the corner there, but I think it's the kind of, we really were thinking about it a lot as we were doing our last Dreamland run. I think that has to just be my default game plan all of the time. You know what I mean? It's just too hard to actually consistently beat people in neutral with Ladiva in a way that doesn't get you killed and build them a bunch of meter. I think, like, a lot of the time, I think we do just have to say, all right, come to me and I'll try and play defensively. And that's why the zoners get so difficult, is that they'll never come to us, right? Like, little Granule here eventually is going to have to get into a range where I can at least interact with him semi-favorably. But, like, you know, Matera or something never has to do that. Yeah. Soft knockdown Brave counters with this lady also do just feel turbo ass. I'll tell you that. Really should be saving a lot of our Brave counters for either them being right point blank in our face or, right point blank in our face or counter hit stuff. Ladiva often won't really get anything. Like, that close L, if it wasn't a close L, would have been a good one to Brave counter, for sure. Sure. I think he's dead. Yeah, cool. Again, patience. Some of the most fun I've ever had in this game is turning my brain off and playing Wilderness. It's very fun. Wilderness is incredibly fun. As a Voss main, the only thing I can do against Grimnir is get away for as much as I can, knock him down, hope he fucks up some far range attacks. I guess you're looking for your opportunity to get Soul Forge there, right? And then probably things get a lot less disgusting once that's up. When in doubt. 2U it out. Oh, he's out of range of 6 SPD there. That's punishable, by the way. I'm pretty sure that Grand 214L is -5. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I can just SPD him if he does that again. And I will certainly attempt to do so. Meanwhile, I think he's dead. No, because I fucked up the combo. I did 2 hits of auto combo there instead of 1. We have no reason to do anything fancy though. Yeah, yeah. Little patience never hurt no one. Ladiva 720 by itself showed up on Will Kill this month. Funny shit. Yeah, my buddy sent it to me, and I was like, yep. Well, that 720 did kill, and I was like pretty sure that it would, because it was on Meg. I think, like, if it was a 16k character, it might still have killed. Good to know that I know my kill thresholds though. If it was a 16k character, it would have been more of a Will It Kill. I'm pretty sure it killed Meg by like a good bit, you know. Beep, bop, beep. Watching you let me get that Will It Kill, right? I'm glad I could save your channel points. Yep. They always be backing away, man. I saw that you crew battle where I saw the most disgusting shit done by Ladiva. Interesting. I'd have to watch that. I saw that I didn't think she was dead, which will never stop being funny. Yeah, it is really dead when it's really funny when Ladiva just hits someone at like 80% health and you're like, yep, dead. Yep, dead. You know what, Grant? Come to me. You earned it, buddy. In fact, 214. Oh, he's doing it outside of SPD range. He's such a clever boy. Ow. I'll take a throw. Pretty sure that might have been punishable if I'd done far out. Oh, that's tough. I was like, I've been patient enough. I've earned myself one gorilla, but while it kind of was true, I just picked the worst timing possible. Let's do this just to extend the momentum that we get off this hit and potentially force one of them good old guess for games. That's not punishable. Ah, nice. Hello, Brickalo. Every time Ladiva 720s me, I just assume I'm dead. It's usually true. Unless you've been perfecting her the whole round, any little bit of chip damage, or if you've taken like one combo from her or something, you probably are dead. Yeah. Okay. Very unfortunate for Sir Granulithan there, but we'll take it. This doesn't get you to the corner, does it? Oh, it does. Oh, but it's out of range for the extension. That's horrible news to a guy like you. Oh, didn't even have to backdash. Nice. 1, 2, 3, perish. Gran, aka doing cocaine personified, you know. Gran players do have a, they have a smaller amygdala. They do have a lack of fear to them. Well, that one was pretty patient. That one was not on the graveyard shift, if you know what I'm talking about. He was not following the way of the graveyard. I recommend that. Ladiva was busy with carrying the team. That does sound fun. I'll take a look. I'll take a look. Granola down, indeed. Why was that RS okay, but 5U is not? Imagine if you had, like, 10 extra frames to react to 5U. Or to react to RS. How good of an Oki option do you think it would be? Thoughts? And if the answer to it was much simpler and that you just up back instead of spot dodging, which can be more easily fucked up. Grand players have an invisible buff, win most of the 50-50s? Maybe. Grand players are just like Gran himself. Will they sacrifice themselves for their friends or whatever? Understandable, have a nice day. Yeah. Point blank, 5U is 34 frames. And if you're using it from like a range like this, it can get even, it can be even more, right? Yeah, 38. Again, literally imagine if instead of Raging Strike being 28 frames, it was 38 frames. How good of a reaction check do you think it would be? Wellness? Oh, Wellness. Oh, excuse me? Oh, I don't know what his card said. I just saw Isekai in there. It's like, huh? Crush? I don't think so. Oh, God. This is a character that's quite scary to let, yeah, to just let bring us to the corner because of this, but I think we still have to do it. Interesting. No camera, okay. Okay, but I'm just not reacting to 5U. That's valid. That's my bet. I'm dead, I think. I should have been, I think. I might still be, but both of the combos I've eaten so far, I think, could have been slightly optimized. Yeah, and as a result, I'm alive. Seems winnable to a guy like me. Oh, right. What do we do about knee? We just have to spot dodge it. Yeah. Like this outfit is damaging my corneas. RGB wellness. Gaming peace illness. Spot dodge. I don't think so, sir. Down to earth. Didn't tech input this because I wanted to make sure we didn't fuck it up. Oh boy, delayed UDP. Short. Real and true, and also understandable. Ow. I've been brutally framed. Oh, thank God that wasn't counter hit. This guy jumps a lot. Oh, that was throw punish. My bad. Oh, shit. Ah, knees faster than Lariat. Yeah. Lariat waits until it gets to the opponent to throw its hurt box out. Wellness WhatsApp? True, dude. Do not call Wellness WhatsApp after 4 a.m. Worst mistake of my life, man. I just straight up am not reacting to that shit, huh? That's a tough one. There you go. We finally got there. You're not... Oh, I fucked up my super! I was gonna say you're not safe jumping the grappler, and then I just didn't get super when I thought I was gonna get super. Now I'm dead. Yeah, yeah. Tried to do back 214S and I died. What's up? Hello, Belial. What's up? Oh, I'm alive? Not what I meant to do, but I guess it works. I fucking didn't get you, Lair. Oh my god. Okay, lots of misinputs that round. That happens. I've rarely seen Ladiva versus Wellness. How favorable is this matchup for Ladiva? I've heard some people say that she wins it. I feel like Wellness should just be a mid-range character, like other mid-range characters that causes Ladiva a lot of trouble, except he also does more damage than her. So she can't even, like, out-risk reward him. On paper, this seems like it should be pretty nightmarish, actually. Especially if the Wellness plays it defensively, as he probably should. Ow. That could be weightless. I didn't block. Oh, I just didn't block at all. What? That wasn't like, I didn't low block, I just held forward? Okay. Also 17k. True, true. This is bad, I'd say. Oh. Yeah, fair, fair, fair. Do not drink the evil Wellness potion at 3 a.m. Indeed, indeed. It is Wellness WhatsApp. GG's Wellness WhatsApp. Are you Wellness WhatsApp? What is it? What is everyone? What's everyone calling you Wellness WhatsApp? Do you accept the allegations? Are you Cheeky's protege? Do you have any relation to Belial WhatsApp? The paparazzi wants to know. The people need to know. Are there other WhatsApps? Got a call from Freakness at 3 a.m. He said, hit me with full screen Freaky D. Why the fuck did you pick up, man? If Freakness calls you at 3 a.m., you let that shit ring. That's what I'd do anyway. Maybe I'm just a pussy, I guess. Like, maybe that just makes me a coward for not accepting the freak, like, the Freakness call to action. What if instead of Wellness, he was Freakness, and instead of hitting you with a knee, he hit you with his cock? Thoughts? What if his cock was +6 on block? You're running into a lot of Siegfrieds in ranked ever since he got buffed? Not really. With what? With his cock. With his big, veiny dragon penis. Thoughts? Oh, shit. They knew I was gonna fake it? Or they didn't know it was a safe jump. That's horrible news. Oh, that's also horrible news! Fuck me. Oh, they could have killed me. Actually, no. Can you not combo off of the light one like that? You might not be... How do they know everything I'm gonna do? That's tough. Brick, please. Wait, what happened? Talking about the cock? Well, what's cock on spot dodge? It'll probably recover a little faster than knee, right? Faced more Matera than Sieg still? I see neither of those characters ever. I probably see more Sieg than Matera. I feel like the only Matera I ever see is Ed. Okay, I think what I'm learning is that they are very command grab phobic. They really do not want to get grabbed, and as a result, I should continue just striking them. Sure. You wouldn't safe jump, would you? No. I meant to super there. You wouldn't safe jump, would you? You were doing so well. I've been life maxing since Wellness dropped. Is this Ilsa champion good? I think so. She's pretty strong. She's pretty strong. Vayne is very funny. Yeah, this Ilsa is pretty scared of this whole getting SPD thing. Which again, you're not gonna catch me blaming her for it. I'm pretty scared of this. Oh, she tried to roll? Interesting. I'm pretty scared of this getting SPD thing too. I'm glad I don't have to worry about it, really. Ow, ow, ow. Thought maybe all the strikes would have conditioned them to be more scared of the strike, but it seems to not be the case. Ah, that's good to know. I've seen people say that reaction spot dodge just beats that. Oh boy, okay, so that's like, you don't even have to fuzzy mash, huh? You reaction spot dodge and you get the starter of your choice, not even like a 2L or a 4L or something. Okay, that's really good to know. Ladiva is impossible. Real and true. Literally unbeatable character. Look at that, you literally can't even anti-air her. It's bullshit. Way easier than matching? Yeah. So you just take, you take the retreat if she does it, and then you just, I mean, you have to react, I guess, but like, it is not hard to react to, I don't think. That was bad. Should not have done that. I mean, we won off of it, but... Actually, have we won? I don't think so. Yeah. take several throws. I forgot you had one of those. Okay. Can also just zone Ladiva? Laser can be a real nightmare for... No, I have the super! Laser can be a real nightmare for Ladiva, certainly. Uh-oh. Yup. Laser can be really annoying for... Ladiva just has to throw out like a good, like a lucky timed lariat usually to get through laser until she has 50 or 100. But this Ilsa does not seem very insistent on zoning me, which I'll take. It makes my life a lot easier. Beat, bop, beat, 1, 2, 3. You dead? It's alright. Yeah. Only character I can remember with a pelvic thrust attack is Arakune from Blaze Blue. It has invuln to most standing moves for some reason. Interesting. Because if it's not a crouching move, you're not kicking him in the dick, I guess. So it doesn't have any effect. You need to be kicking him in the dick. Your inner circle isn't talking about Bitcoin mining, live leak decapitation videos, and kicking Arakune in the dick. You need a new inner circle. Your network is your net worth, or something. Whatever those fucking psychopaths on LinkedIn said. He knows. The rolling out of the corner is very interesting. Feels risky, but I'm not actually sure how I make you very much regret doing that off the top of my head. Probably... I mean, I guess just wake up, do nothing. Like, but that it's... And then we get a full counter hit close H. No, actually, wake up with a low. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah. Like, meeting them with like a 2M or something at range. Yeah. He's not hitting their crotch, he's hitting with his crotch? Yeah, no, I'm saying if it has invulnerability to standing moves. Because if you don't hit him with a crouching move, like if you don't use a crouching move, then you're not hitting him in the dick. You understand? He's thrusting his crotch at you. And if you hit him with a standing move, you're punching him in the head. Who cares? If you hit him with a crouching move, you're kicking him in the dick he's thrusting in your direction. And that's why it's only vulnerable to those. I just joined. What the fuck did you just say? So many. I actually don't know, man. Like, what? Which one are you talking about? My B is not invuln. It's guard point? Whoa. It's only the underside of his cock that's vulnerable? If you far L him, if you fucking 5A him on the top of his penis, it has armor plating. But the bottom of his penis, the soft, spongy underbelly of his member, gotta strike the balls? Exactly. Get my brave points back, please. I just got here. The fuck are y'all talking about? Apparently Arakune smacks you with his cock in Blaze Blue. Any Central Fiction cock truthers? Talking about penis? How interesting. Penis matchups? I'm learning about Blaze Blue, man. This is a Blaze Blue research arc. I don't know what you're talking about. Holy Zoner Charlotta, they're waiting me out. Oh, I thought, you know what? I thought maybe the 668 being so slow would actually wait her out there, but that's not how that ended up going at all. Oh, delayed ass. Okay, I got you. What the? Charlotta, far H. Say it ain't so, man. Oh, okay. How do they know? Are they reacting to that with 5U? They might be. We do live these. What the fuck? Wasn't even ready to punish that. Oh! Can't roll that. Tried to roll SSBA, but... Arakune commits like 50 different war crimes. Do penises have guard point or armor? Apparently guard point? That's like pretty impressive. I don't think that my like, maybe I'm just like a pussy, but like my penis would be vulnerable to like all attacks. Like more vulnerable than the rest of my body on average, I would say. Ow, ow, ow. This is you know what? This is an interesting way for Charlotta to approach this matchup. I think I'm being silly by running into her. Jaina's zoner. She doesn't come to me. I won't be. If I don't come to her and she doesn't come to me, like we're just gonna be at a stalemate forever. Of course, now I've let her get a health lead, so we have to be a little bit more scared. Listen, sometimes the goblins work with you, okay? What the fuck? They're really committed to Charlotta Far H, and I have to give them at least a little bit of props for that, personally. Couldn't do the optimal there. Fucked up my headbutt timing. Charlotta's height is unfortunate in this topic. She's never talked to Arakuna. Not a day in her life. Uh-oh. Oh, what? Okay. It's a bit scuffed, some might say. What happened to the text doc? Excuse me? Are you talking about 5U? Yeah. Listen, I'm working on it. Don't forget to check in, Brick. I've decided to enter today as well. Nice. Ow. Thank you for the reminder. Mogged? Oh! Ow. Oh, shit. My bad. One day YouTube chat will be on stream. We don't have the technology, I fear. It doesn't exist. We try. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with that? Could have been such a big combo. I just decided to have it not be that. That's bad. Yeah, that's really bad. I didn't think about run up demon flip as the option there. Oh my god. Okay. All right. You can't? Damn. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna say anyway to cover my ass. It can't be done. Ignore everyone else who does it. They're cheating. They're hacking. It literally cannot be done. I don't have the hacking patch yet, so I can't hack like that. Oh, that was light DP. I didn't even notice. Definitely should have just done you, Lariat. Not entirely sure where my brain's at, but it's nowhere good. Okay. What is wrong with me, man? I am trying to lose. This is a very good matchup. I do find that I oftentimes I am just doing way dumber shit in like good matchups, like that versus Soares versus Charlotta. I feel like I play way worse than I do in the bad matchups. Oh, that was safe still. Damn, I really thought they fucked that up. Okay, valid. The only honest man on the internet. That's right. Everyone else is cheating. Everyone else is probably like a Satanist or something, or like in not in like in the way that people thought, where they're just like pure evil and deserve to die. Everyone but me is probably that. Ow. I'm really slow on these 2H reactions right about now. I really gotta stop backdashing after these interactions. It's like the 4th time I've gotten caught by 214U. Come with me. World's worst hit confirmed just dropped, I fear. She whiffed command grab and I went 2L, far L. But like, what can you do? Beep. I hate that I get far H off of that shit. Okay, she's still dead. He's not dead! Oh my god. I didn't fucking command grab super either. It's actually crazy how much I try to lose in these good matchups. Slight problem. No, we can just sit here and you have to come to us, kind of. Sure. All my enemies are ontologically evil, so I'm justified in whatever I say or do. That sounds fair. Trying to computer guy, did YouTube chat defeat you that fast? They just don't have the technology, I fear. It's literally nowhere on the entire planet does it have anything to put that shit on the screen. I searched every corner of the earth and it doesn't exist. Also, unfortunately, I can't take any computer guy criticism from someone who calls it a computer guy. You know what I mean? If the category is that broad to you, then I fear there's not much interesting criticism to be levied. Beep. What? Oh, my bad. I didn't think that was a reversal option like that. There you go. Jesus Christ, man. Finally got a 2H. Try playing against Bray, the online equivalent of grabbing your opponent's controller mid-match. Feels that way sometimes. Oh, that was close, L. Oh, you were dead. Okay, I threw, as I like to do. Fuck. Cool. There you go. Just remember your 2H button is bound, and Charlotte gets a lot easier. We do take those. Alright, let's check in. Just remember that you have the option to anti-air her ass. Down to picking Brick with Swords and Potato from now on. Yeah, in the good matchups, I just go. Actually, it's probably fine. Lockout. We'll win anyway. Hold. Here. Once again, the go. Oh, special week check-in image. Agemasen check-in image. Holy shit. Man, when are they gonna redo her aura, man? Special week needs like, I know in the game apparently it's better, but she does need like another. They just need to like forget the fucking first day. Just remake. Give her a movie. Give special week like a movie or something. She feels too mogged, man. Like the Teo season is literal fucking trauma dumping. I think the Kita-san season is kind of mid to be like it's okay. Kita-san's cool, but like the actual like this is not maybe not as cool of a story to be told there. Maybe there's some very relatable stuff though, right? It was fine, but at least it looks good, right? The OVAs are both good. Obviously the movie is great. Cinderella Grey is awesome. But like season 1 just feels so left behind, you know. She had an entire season. What else do you want? A good season for her, like a season that isn't like their first time fucking making an anime apparently or something. She has aura already. Imagine with a movie. Special week. Special week feels like one of the. I know it's like it's one of these ensemble casts things that eventually does happen, but she feels like one of the least protagonisty protagonists that have ever protagonisted in a series. It's a tough sell for the girl, man. This back death doesn't get caught, does it? Nope. Are we getting a 8-3-8-4 adaptation so Rudolph can beat the does nothing farms aura allegations? What the fuck is 8-3-8-4? Is that like the year in which Rudolph finally becomes mid? 7,000 years after his career. 1983 and 84. Well, you know why they don't make. Like, you know why there's no anime about Rudolph, right? It's the same reason that the movie skips to, like, the end of Opera O's career. I feel like there's not really a story there. It's like, and then he won that race too. You know? I feel like there's not an interesting story to, like, there's not an interesting sports anime story to tell with Rudolph, because it would just be, and then they won everything they fucking joined. Do. That's why there's no, like, Maruzensky story either, you know? Because Maru joined 8 races and won 8 races by a total of fucking 80 lengths or something like that. Sure. I'm mogged. Oh, they didn't use their buffs, man. Nope. 1, 2, 3. Perish. Get down here, even. Rudolph doesn't need to be in the Tamamo crossroll where someone is desperately trying not to die versus her. True, true. I've seen the YouTube channel with the granddad who gets into Uma. Maybe? Maybe. Yeah, someone from that era who was, like, still pretty goated, but not quite Rudolph, and having an anime about them. And, yeah. That sounds like a good idea. That could be fun. Just a play, but then, you know, just a place to let Rudolph aura farm, essentially. Ow. Oh, this is unfortunate for them. Oh yeah, punishing supers with U skills is really weird. Yeah. Probably would have been. I probably would have succeeded had I done EX Lariat there. Beep. Katsuragi Ace is who you're looking for, I think. Sure. So Agnes is such a sick story. There's a tragedy and a mystery of how good she could have been. Yeah. I think I've seen the YouTube channel you're talking about with the old man, because he knows a lot about like actual like JRA horse racing, and then he just goes, "What the fuck? They made them into anime girls?" I think I've seen that. I think I've seen like him guessing, Uma Musume, like which horse they're actually based on their design. But the problem is, the game is actually too limited. Like he just pulls out some fucking name that's like not even on JP, and they're like, no.
Here begins
Special Week also needs her a domain and zone, and one of the new ones also. Yeah. Like, Teo doesn't have, like, the same shonen shit that they put in Cinderella Grey, but it's just, shit is heartbreaking, right? So it works out. The Teo season will never be mocked.
Battle 1. Engage.
I'm up.
How's that? Thought you'd keep up? On my
Okay.
honor as a lady.
Katsuragi Ace is, like, such a pro-tag looking Uma, too. Interesting. I don't know what they look like.
Get ready, hun. Let's rumble.
Holy mocked. Ah! It didn't combo! What? I must have delay canceled it. That's crazy. I did feel myself go a little late there, but that's war criminal type activity, man. Yeah, it's medium dragon that we can beat with the X head, but not light dragon.
Can't lose focus now.
He keeps guessing deep impact that he's never gonna be an Uma. True pain.
Battle 2.
That video is ancient in YouTube terms. Ain't that video like 4 years old? Maybe that's ancient in YouTube terms.
Looks like
Come with me.
Betty by time.
Let's earn that screen space.
Get ready, hun. Let's rumble.
Come with me once again. You know, I really thought if at first you don't succeed, try again. It turns out that was a stupid idea, and I should be killed for suggesting it. You wouldn't say jump, would you? Okay. 1, 2, 3. That was definitely a little risky on the U lariat there. We need a horse Maharaga, the adapter horse. Wouldn't adapting in horse racing just be getting faster though? Maybe I'm just not creative enough. Oh shit! Right, it is pretty risky to jump at her now. It's not just her 2H you gotta worry about. Oops, my JU whiffed somehow. Oh, I had a feeling you'd do that. I just didn't think you would do it on such a big delay. Okay. That is not a safe. Whoa! I did not think I put in that much of a delay. Holy shit! Really? That JU is like plus 15 or something. It should be. My God. Oops. I did not think they had any. Okay, my bad. I put way too big of a gap there, apparently. That JU should have been double digit plus, I believe. That also was not a safe jump. Ow. Oh shit, right, she can extend with that. One of Zoe's voice lines sounds like she's calling you a motherfucker. Maybe she is, man. Yeah, I keep thinking he's gonna do medium drag. We can beat it with the X headbutt, but it is really risky, because if we get counter hit by light dragon like that, we just explode, right? Okay, the interrupts are rather command grab phobic as well. Do. Do like that, certainly. Every single one of those far L's was meant to be a 6XL. Do you know that? Ow. Every single one of those far L's was intended as a 6XL, and none of them got to live out their full potential. Do. Come with me, and you'll see. Yeah, hard to bait BC while also Tekken putting the 360 there off the close cell. Damn, both of my 2U inputs got... Oh, that is. We call that incredibly lucky in the business. Both of my 2U inputs got eaten, though. Or not eaten, but just, like, beaten, right? I thought he was going to leave a bigger gap, he didn't. I got counter hit out of both. Wouldn't Agus Digital be Maharaga because the horse can run in most distances and tracks? There's a lot of horses that can run. I mean, can Agus run dirt? Ogre looking kind of Maharaga-like. That's a horse thing. Thought you would jump back fearing the command grab. They have no fear.
Get ready, hun.
Dragon. That's not Dragon, but it works. Agnes Digital has a dirt. Oh, Digital! I don't know why you guys said Tachyon. Yeah. Agnes Digital's like the all-rounder or whatever, right? What was her name? The something all-rounder? Right! Yeah, it's real risky to jump against Zoe. That's true. That's my bad. At least they have to use SBA, not SSBA there. Zach is my favorite Uma as a Singray OC, so probably not getting in-game. Like, Belno or something? I mean, Belno's not an OC, but they don't have the rights to the actual horse that she's supposed to represent, right? Nice. Oh, but no punish. I didn't fucking kill you! I thought you were dead as soon as I got a hit. Oh, good games. That didn't fucking kill? That's tough. I could have gone into headbutt too. I think I had the headbutt cooldown up. I just thought they were dead. Just figured as soon as I got the hit, it was over. Agnes runs dirt, turf, medium, mile, has like 8% in all stat growth in any position except front. So yeah, no, I thought you were talking about Agnes Tachyon. Forgot about digital. I saw Agnes and my brain just auto-completed the rest of it. That's not really like adaptation though, right? That's just, she can just do that shit. That's more like she's just fucking... She comes out of the box with some shit. Adaptation is like she couldn't do it and then she learns to, like, in the game. I don't know how the fuck you would do that and make it... Yeah, I don't know. Low cortisol Uma stays in my brain. I do love the little dance. It's true. I found that there's much value to being a low cortisol Uma yourself, honestly. Digital's treated as a main dirt, but she's good at both. Yeah, I just confused her with Tachyon. She's just like that for the love of the Umas, indeed. She just wants to see everything, man. She wants to be on as many tracks as she can be. GG's gamer, GG's gamer. Nice. Bearish? Bearish? Well, Moose made the peakest series of the century? Something like that. I have, it has been very fun for me getting really into Uma, because it's the first time, basically, since I've been an adult, where I've had something where I'm like, oh, I'm, like, by the way, I'm goated, Jay Ewing there to hit him on the cross-up. It was like, it's been so long since I've, like, discovered something where I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna be a fan of this for a long time. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of that shit that I'm currently a fan of, I've been a fan of since I was like a teenager, right? Uma's like the first thing where I'm like, oh, like I got to experience that excitement of getting really, really into something, as an adult, which was very fun. Might be time for those Bubs top 5 discussions. I mean, Bubs is good, right? I don't think, like, obviously, if I'm like, oh, Bubs is in 5th, he's 6th, then, like, that's, like, he's still, it's basically the same thing. But I don't know that Bubs is even quite on that level, to be completely honest with you. He's an annoying matchup for Ladiva, that's for damn sure. I don't think Bubs is quite on the level of power that would put him in that conversation, even though. Good-ass character. Very good-ass character. A similar experience I got into Toho, yeah. That's sweet. Happens a lot less frequently when you grow up. Yeah. Bubs is top 15 on round start and becomes Thanos with 100 meter. You think so? Bum, bum, bum. Are you talking about, like, his U skills and the control that gives him in neutral? And, like, all the conversions and shit getting really, really good when he can just go raw U skill, die? Hit his 668 attack level, huh? It's pretty funny. It's quite the choice, certainly. Oh, fuck. He got hit by it, but he was crouching? This guy's cheating, man. When someone gets hit by my 2M, I'm gonna usually, you know, not assume. Oh! Same thing. And these are hit confirm. This is the stuff we wanted to work on, but this is more... At least the hit confirm, the stand confirm part of a hit confirm is quite tough, right? Watching the anime and playing makes me very happy and excited. I even laugh sometimes, yeah. Oh, I fucked up my 720. Beelzebub rotation seems like a nice-ass poke. It is a nice-ass poke. He gets access to an actual 50-50 with meter. Outside of that, he kind of struggles against characters with better neutral move speed. Oh, I mean, having a command grab super is one of the better things about him, for sure. And there's some pretty good things about this guy. Like having a 50, yeah, like just giving the character a 50-50. And it's not even locked behind SSBA like it is with Abel or anything. Oopsie. Sure. I can do it too, though. Beep. Oh, it's a lot of damage. He's not dead, but it's a lot of damage. Yup. On no BP. It's a tough sell to survive that. Bump, 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 bump. Glad I went with the Vakala theme. Shit goes crazy. Every time I see Bubs, I think to myself, alright, another teleport slash guess for game character. Another? How many teleport slash guess for game characters do we have? Does Cagliostro count? Cagliostro probably counts. I was talking about, like, in fighting games generally, in which case I suppose that's fair. Tough? Is TS tough in the Sky Realm? Bubs is pretty good, though. But, we still are in a little bit of a case where, like, whatever, you know, top 5, top 6, top 7, whatever you think, just, like, the highest echelon of character in this game, they are, in my opinion, top 5 level is not easy to reach. Oh, I fucked up my super! I don't know how, but I mean, it's 214S. It's very simple, but I did fuck it up. Haha. Imagine auto combo overheading Ladiva. I'm gonna lose. Yep. Sure. Aha! Imagine being only slightly plus against Ladiva. You think Vakala gets to say 6-7 in her concerts? I think Vakala gets to do whatever she wants, probably. She's not managed by, like, some megacorp idol corporation that made her in a farm just for singing on stage, right? She probably gets to write her own songs and shit, too, if she wants. Unless the Zodiacs are, like, a tyrannical boss and she's their marketing arm. I don't think so. Oh, I spot dodged too early. Okay, okay. You do have to delay it a little bit. Is Vakala one of them gods? I don't believe so. The Zodiacs are just people, right? Aw, shit. Every time? Okay. Oh my lord. Okay, yep, valid. This Ilsa is unpredictable. The Zodiacs are just, like, people, no? Maybe they, like, I'm sure they have some powers, like everyone in fucking... Oh, that's plus if you air block it? Oh, no, it's plus if you ground block it, too. This is the one that's not plus. Yeah. That one is only safe if you charge it. One of the 12 Divine Generals, a Divine Rat. Yeah, it's based on the Chinese Zodiac, right? We are currently in the year of the horse. You still in that shit, bro? I want to be... There's no 2 hits on that? I thought her DP was 2 hits even on block. I'm actually getting so fucking frame mogged right now. Bonk! Fucking tipper range. Light headbutt and 2M there. Bonk! Oh my god, alright. I think if we can get this Ilsa in a knockdown position, we're probably fine. Ow. Sure. There we go. Yeah, that is really nice. It's very easy to react to, too. Like, if in fact, like, one of the biggest dangers there is reacting too quickly and dying. You have to delay it a bit. Yeah, okay. As I thought. I think if we can get this Ilsa in one of these wake-up situations and we play around her DPing, then we're probably good to go. Nice. How many groups of specifically themed people are there in Granblue? A lot, right? Just like if you count like any kind of group at all, like or you're talking about like a themed group, like they're something like the Zodiacs, like, you know, there's the Evokers, which are based on Arcana cards, but like the Society wouldn't then count for this, right? The society is not a themed group of people. It's just a group of people. Oh, they got crossed up trying to DP. That's really funny. Dragon Knights, the Divine Generals, the Eternal Society. But yeah, again, the Society, the Eternals. I mean, the Eternals are, I guess. But the Society and the Dragon Knights are not like a themed group of people, right? They're just a group of people. Oh shit, I should have JM'd. I thought she was cooked when I saw that backdash. She had more time than I gave her credit for. You've got my arbitration right here is the thing. He's dead is the thing. I did not 720 this, but with her at half health, just the normal like 236 S plus U should still be more than enough. Yep. Dragon Knights are just the lads? I believe they are just the lads and the boys, yeah. What can you do against that dashing punch? You're talking about this? You crouch it, it whiffs, and then you punish her. This whiffs on crouchers, and if it whiffs on crouchers, then it is, Ladiva is very minus, as you can see. Minus 36, right? So you crouch this, and then you kill her, is generally the idea. Check the Discord. What's going on in the Discord? That's not the Discord. I don't get it. I don't see anything. Is this literally just like a made you look? You got me.
Here begins Fate's episode.
In general chat? Oh, I see. Like, you did make me look. You could argue the Dragon Knights are a theme group based off the Knights of the Round Table plus the homeless superhuman. Yeah, I feel like Siegfried... Well... Which one? Lancelot and Percival are Knights of the Round Table. Vayne isn't. Is he? Is Vayne a knight? Is that one of the names? Is Siegfried one of the... Siegfried is too German. That can't be one of the names. Oh, Willness and 6 rollback? I'm cooked, I think. I mean, we just have to not let him get us to block. Aren't the knights themed after fantasy knights? Percival, Lancelot, yada yada? That's what I'm saying. After that. I mean, Siegfried is probably some German hero, I guess. Not necessarily just the Knights of the Round Table. I don't know what Vayne is, though. I've never... he must be something Norse, I presume. Because of the fact, considering the weapons that he wields. Some Norse mythological knight. Barrett Ramirez. Vayne, I think, is loosely related. Siegfried is a mythological hero that slew a dragon. Yeah, yeah. So I guess not the Knights of the Round Table, but just legendary knights. Vayne must be some Norse shit, right? Isn't his permanent weapon literally Mjolnir and fucking Relink? Ow. Siegfried has his own legend, which does in fact involve the blood of a dragon. What do you know? That's what it involves in the game, too. Who would have thought, man? Just watch. This one rocks. Love is in the air, Mr. Willnessithan. I did not mean to sideswap him like that and put myself in the corner, but it's what happened. Dude, look at this. If this game didn't have a guard button, what side did he get hit on there? I'd probably on the right, yeah, but like a lot of these JUs can get very ambiguous. Who bathed in dragon blood to become invincible? If I bathe in dragon blood, I think I'd just end up smelling like dead dragon. How do I extract the invincibility powers out of it? Anyone know? I think I would just fucking stink. Siegfried is the Germanic version of Sigurd in Norse mythology who slew Fafnir the dragon. Fafnir is a fucking insane boss in Pathfinder 2nd edition, man. He's like level 24, so he's meant to be like a very difficult encounter for a party of level 20 adventurers, and he just doesn't fucking die. Like, when you kill him, you have to succeed. He gets to pick someone, I think. Or no, it's the one who slew him. Has to succeed, like, a ridiculously difficult... Is it a fortitude save or a will save? I think it might be a will save, which is a problem, too. Because the guy who killed him is probably... Who did, like, the final blow might be a marshal, most likely. And then if they fail, then they have the fucking curse of Fafnir inside them. And they just, like, die in a couple of days. And when they die, Fafnir emerges out of their body. He just pops out of their space, fully healed, and rolls initiative again. And because the curse comes from an effect above level 20, I believe counteracting it is also incredibly difficult, even for a level 20 group of party. Like, even if you bring a bunch of shit to counteract Fafnir's curse, that shit is still, like, impossible. And if you do that, right, if you have like your fucking cleric or whatever, prepare like a shit ton of like 10th level remove curses or something, then your fucking one of your party members is coming in without their strongest spells, right? It's a nightmare of a battle. I see that with a lot of those high-level Pathfinder creatures. It feels that way. I'm like, I've never played high-level Pathfinder. Like, I've only gotten to level 10, 11-ish. But, like, I gotta know, man. How crazy are these, like, level 20 parties that they can just throw shit at this, like this at them, and it's supposed to be, like, somewhat fair, right? Like, or even maybe doable. Brick check general. I made a funny image. Let's see. It's like the Grim Reaper, man. The Grim Reaper in Pathfinder, he's a level 21 character. So in theory, for a group of level 20 characters, it shouldn't even be that bad. But then, like, he just gives everyone disadvantage. It's not even a thing in Pathfinder. It just gives everyone within 60 meters of him, or 60 feet of him, disadvantage on all fucking checks. What if Wellness had WhatsApp? Galleon would never say this. Fediol might say this. Vayne might say this for a second one, honestly. Belial would definitely say that shit. Yeah, WhatsApp Wellness. Agreed. No more Galleon slander, though. I feel like Vayne would also say, I need cock now. Thoughts? What if all of these were, I need cock now? And then Belial was just, you need cock now. Meme feedback session? This is a good one. This is a good image, though. We do fuck with Wellness WhatsApp. He would? Yeah. All of these should be, I need cock now, and then Belial should be, you need cock now. And then the final one should be WhatsApp Wellness. Yeah, exactly. It's all coming together, man. Level 20 Pathfinder is a drug, a good one. I'm excited. I mean, I don't think I'm going to have a chance to play a level 20 campaign at, like, any moment in, like, the next 2 to 3 years of my life, probably. But the idea of it is quite exciting. Well, I feel really good when Fafnir explodes out of you. Like, maybe, yeah. You think, like, Cell felt really good in the Cell Saga when he blows himself up? When he blows himself? Fediol and Wellness be doing it? That's crazy. I don't even know, man. Maybe for the dragons, it's just like a normal thing. Fediol wouldn't say that. He would only be curious about what is fuck. Interesting. I'm looking at all the Eternals and they chose to give us Uno. I'm a crash out. Hey, Seox is in there too, man. Seox is in there too. And just wait, we're getting Sophon as the Season 3 headliner. For sure. Right, the guys? Oh my, goats. Hold on, goat sighting. Welcome, goat. Goat spotted. Ow. What kind of setup? Ow. I'm getting caught jumping, it's true. 1, 2, beep, bop, bada bop, boom, pow. Yo, Panini! Far H Needy! Like sucks, I'm not mad, but Uno is the least enjoyable design out of them all. That is a pretty common sentiment, I think. People don't like that Uno's in the game. Oh, at least over other Eternals. I do my best not to look at Grand Blue characters so I don't hate Uno more. Poor guy. Never stood a chance. Huh? Whoa! We were just talking about that last week. Is there a world where you can do all three? Well, I did say if you did it raw, that probably is true. But is there a world where you can do all 3 hits of Ladiva headbutt and not have it be in throw range? But if you do it raw, you can. It's just uncommon that you actually get to see that. He's so ass. He's dead. You can just safe jump the grab. Hey man, maybe he wants you to spend the 100 meter. Aha! He guessed per game and he guessed incorrectly. I know it cannot be only me that thinks, in quotes, Fediol would make my dick hard. I don't know how to explain this. There's like nothing... Like, Fediol's hot. The way you said that is really weird. You know what I mean? I don't know how to describe... The way you said that is like... It's got... I don't know, man. It's okay. It's fine. Like, I don't know. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Not my best confirmed, but we make it work or something. Found the only person who's attracted to women. It's true. Ow, by the way, I'm fucking being mogged. I keep trying to backdash to beat his shit, and he is not happy. Are you dead? Yes! Second hit does more than the first. We love to see it. I still want Sturm und Drang. They're the first antagonists you fight. All I know about Sturm und Drang, or whatever the fuck, is that that's like thunder and lightning, right? Or something? It's a skill in Uma that is not very good, to my understanding. That's all I know about it. Grand Blue reference? Possible? No, it's supposed to be headbutts! Honestly, I think they picked Uno because it was a good chance to add a Harvin. I feel like even among... Oh, it doesn't work! It doesn't link off 2L, that's right. Even among Harvin, he can't be that popular, right? Hard pass on Drong, I don't need another fairy. Right, you don't fuck with fairy? Oh! Luckily we jumped early enough that we actually get the punish there. Nice. Plus, it looks like Lwayne, which makes it even worse. Damn, Fairy wearing Lwayne's face. I want to take his face off. Very sick, but Sturm und Drang, I feel, would work like Meg and Mari type shit. Well, maybe I need to be doing more empty jump to you. I tried to do it again. You rather current U headbutt or a standard U DP? A U DP? I think I would rather current U headbutt over most of them. Would I rather current U headbutt or we get like a regular meterless DP with a U version? The second one. That part. Oh shit! I didn't fucking mediate properly, man. I was fucking wrong. I'm dead. Ow. Love is in the air because she's love. Get it, man? Korwa is actually my favorite Grand Blue character. Isn't that what they say when they're mad in Poland or something? Something about a beaver? Is that Poland? I think it's Poland. My bad. My goat is trying to fucking kill me. Somebody save me from this nightmare. I can't control myself. So what if you can see the darkest side of me? No one will ever change this animal I have become. I meant to fucking safe jab after... Or I meant to jab after to set up a safe jump, and I fucking taunted. Believe it or not, that was... Yeah, you know what, goat? I do... Oh, right, but it's hard to punish. We could still be dead. Absolutely. In fact, we are? No, we're not. Holy shit. Okay. I should have JH'd. It would have hit on the way down. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. That's a good final match to end on before Dreamland, I think. Oh, we can sit around and take some rest here while we wait. My lord. Always a fun, if incredibly goofy and kind of just straight up Ultimate Tenkaichi style rock paper scissors, the Ladiva mirror, but there's some thoughts. Grebio's kind of stacked actually. What else is new, man? Let's see, what does the bracket look like? He said seeding was done too, right? So we should be able to actually take a look and see who we are playing. Wait, I have the fucking thing open. There it is. Almost everyone is a recognizably good player. Vigil saying almost because he wants to exclude me because he fucking hates me. Be lagging. Aw, shit. Man, okay. Round 1, Lucilius. This will be good. Okay. Hey, we're gonna get to test our strategy. We are going to get to test our strategy. Bro, you beat yours, so I wouldn't have to. I love you. Okay, valid.
Don't forget to smile.
Oh my god, man. Listen, bracket. This is what happens when you play Ladiva. It's gonna happen, right? This is gonna be like round 1, Samble, Fawn, or Lucilius. I'll definitely take Sandy over Lucy, but like probably Lucilius if B-Lagan is just trying to kill us. And then I mean, J-Mam could beat Acid, right? But certainly, if you just look at just straight matchup here, if we beat one of our top 3 worst matchups in Lucilius, we got maybe our single worst matchup in Matera potentially afterwards. What am I supposed to do, man? What do you say? Fuck me for? This is kind of just the result. Like, you can be like, oh, my seeding was so bad, but like most characters are not a good matchup for Ladiva, right? It's just kind of how it's gonna be, right? Like, I mean, if Dragalia is playing, I don't know what the fuck. Dragalia's a bad example. He could be playing literally anything, right? But like, if he's playing like Narmaya or Vikala, either of those characters could be problematic, right? Asto's probably rocking Siegfried or Versuja, which are both not super great, right? GBH is playing Bubs. Tubby is probably playing Siegfried. Actually, online he plays Zoe, which again, neither of those are super great, right? PP Man is playing Fairy. Like, Grand Charlotta, right? Grand Charlotta. Maybe Zeta's not so bad, right? Just played Drags Able and ranked. Yeah. But like, you can't really be like, oh, my bracket is so bad when you're playing. Like, when you play Ladiva, it's what you're fucking signing up for, man. Like, most characters are bad matchups. With that being said, it is truly special to have Lucilius into potentially Matera. That is some demented shit for sure. That's a rough one. Don't worry, they swapped Acid. Oh, we still got to get through B-Lagan somehow.
Come, dear. Let's get
I don't know how the fuck we do that, but we got it. We're gonna try our slowly walk at Lucian stance and hope for the best strategy. See how that goes. Bum, 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 bum. I have Prada now? That's tough. I mean, I don't know. J-Man, I mean, I guess as Matera, you definitely would rather fight J-Man. Yeah. That's true. Icebound? Wait, no, right. I was thinking, for a second, I was like, Ice Dragon? What the fuck? I was like, Ice Dragon is, he's got a fucking Ice Dragon as sponsor? No, it's not. I mixed up. I mixed up my people whose names start with Ice. Icebound's a Siegfried, not Ice Dragon, who is a Lancelot, and definitely is not in this weekly, or any weekly ever, probably. Alia Ayektas. I think it's supposed to be an I, not a J, right? Good type of ice? It exists, believe it or not. Hard to remember these days, though. Bro's real unlucky. Robin is who killed us last time. Swap to the Lucy after we took a game off the Meg. Alice. Is this a Cagliostro? Actually, I'm not. I've definitely run into this person on ranked a whole lot, but I actually don't remember who they play. Kaze, his name always makes me think he's a Grimnir, but he's an Armaya player, I believe, right? I think an Armaya. Star is Vegeta, obviously. Bread is here. This is Bread, right? This is like Zeta combo real Bread, yeah? 9-breaker on the Narm, presumably. This Shaggy King fellow I'm unfamiliar with. Chapstick, I've seen the name a lot before, but I actually don't know who they play. Killven's actually playing? Kill is here. Kill playing God knows what. I don't know. I have no idea what Killven's has been on recently. He plays the whole roster. For real, for real. Tubby, obviously. Temps here. PP Man. Chocolate, we just fought on ranked as well. Zoma. Zoma. This is the game where you shoot those marbles at the frog, right? Is that shit? Or apparently it's Jacob Zuma. Hello, Jacob Zuma. I hope you haven't done anything horrendous, because I don't know. Kill's been playing in a lot of brackets the past couple months. Damn, word. Strong bracket, for sure. See them on Willness often? Holy shit, Killven's based? I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. He's on broken ass Willness? Good taste, good taste. Fun times. I am, I'm on stream. You are. You and Besu. Oh my god. The Brothers Grimm. Not that I'm, by the way, what I'm about to say, I don't mean to imply that, like, oh, if I pull out the Willness, we're definitely killing B-Lagan or anything like that. Far from it. But my point is we would definitely have a better chance if we were just like, fuck it, Willness. But I think it's still important, at least for the next couple of weeklies, that we just run straight Ladiva to learn stuff, right? I think at the end of the day, even if this walking forward strategy seems somewhat reasonable, this is still, eventually, once we play both characters, like, this is just definitely going to be a switch to Wilness matchup, right? But all that being said, I'm not going to. We're going to play Ladiva and probably get our shit rocked, but we'll do our best. We'll do our best. At the end of the day, Ladiva and Wilness both, but I mean, Ladiva maybe, even more so. Matchup can be as bad as it wants, right? It's a first to two. If we just get, you know, we need like potentially like 4 lucky neutral wins, and that could be the whole thing. So, do we fucking and smash our Hadrons? No. Again, we are fully dedicated to Ladiva for now. So no switching to try and get a better matchup. Or SSBAs is all it takes, exactly, right? So we're gonna this, and again, we have. I am very, whether it works or not, I'm very curious to at least try out this strategy of slowly walk up and, like, if Lucy, hold up, like, no rolling, no high risk, high reward, anything, like, just walk and block. How quick is the light follow-up is the fastest one, right? It's the only problem with this light follow-up is that it is, like, this light follow-up is fucking unreactable, man, right? Like, even walk and blocking it is kinda tough. Like, this is the one real thorn in the strategy, is that it is just, like, it is, like, you're not just gonna be walking forward, you're going to be trying to, like, walk and block like this, and just hope that you happen to be crouching when he throws out the light follow-up. Because the medium one, obviously, is, I mean, obviously, it's quicker than I thought. I thought this one was a lot slower than that. 18, 19 frames at that distance is still pretty tough, right? Oh, and the heavy is 10. Okay, yeah, so none of these fucking things are reactable, right? So it's really, I mean, maybe the medium. So it really is just going to be slowly trying to walk up and walk and block here. There isn't dash block in this game? No, there is not. Yeah, like, you have to recover for a little bit there. It's not, like, the most recovery in the world, but it's not instant, right? So it is definitely, if you're just trying to gain space, it's definitely safer to walk and block like this. The nice part about Lucy's stance is he can't just keep, like, once he fires one off, right? Like, once he fires one off, he has to go back into stance before he can fire another. There is quite the gap in between them. And like, once he does that, he can't use the light one again for a little bit, right? Like, he has to wait for that sword to come back. Of course, in training mode, I think we're having it come back quicker, but like, even if we block one and it loses us some space, we can still continue to walk forward, right? And the goal is that eventually, you know, once we're around here, this is like 6XL strike range, right? So he can't really be as comfortable just sitting in stance there. Like, he's probably going to be, at that point, I mean, what our fucking reward for all of this is then fighting in the mid-range with Lucy, which is tough to do, right? But at least we can try to do that, right? Versus the stance setup, which is pretty bleak and awful. Yeah, once we get to here-ish, at least we can start just, like, threatening him out of his stance. So he's not going to feel comfortable doing that. But this is really going to be a slow and steady. And you know what? If he gets BL5, he gets BL5, right? Like, we're definitely going to try and stop that, but I think it's also something that I find happens a lot in this matchup, is I just kill myself trying to stop him from getting BL5, and then he gets BL5 anyway, because it's really hard to stop Lucy doing anything in stance without 50 or 100 meter on Ladiva. I always try to do, like, rolls and high risk, high reward shit and stuff like that. So I'll just get hit anyway, and then he has BL5, but I'm on half health. You know what I mean? We'll definitely try and stop it, but if we end up having to fight Blade level 5 Lucilius, I mean, the nice part about BL5 Lucilius is he still, even BL5 Lucilius, does not have a metered or meterless DP, right? So we can still try and hook up some dumb shit. If we can find, like, one chance on, even on BL5 Lucilius, then we can hopefully still drag something together. Though that is, of course, that's a pretty bleak situation if he gets there. But, you know, if we can at least grab some space, maybe hit him a couple of times, he gets to BL5 and he's, like, one touch away from death, right? Like, that can also certainly be a lot better for us. It's a plan. I like that we have a plan. At BL5, are you going to have to switch to high-risk options? Not really. At BL5, we are just, the whole matchup we have to walk and block. All that changes is that when he's at BL5, the punishment for getting hit is a lot higher, right? The punishment for him, like, just, like, randomly clipping us with a far M becomes, that can only happen by the time he gets there, probably once. That happens once and we die. Maybe twice if we're really lucky and he spent all his meter on something else recently. If anything, you probably have to play a little slower against Blade level 5 Lucy because he's just... I mean, he's just a wall of special moves, right? I can't roll that. Interesting. He straight up just becomes a wall of specials at that point. So. Okay, so it is just a spot dodge. I was wondering if we could, like, interrupt that, but it's got more invuln than I give it credit for. Beep. Up. Off the ropes, by the way. I think that's the most damage Ladiva gets off a counter hit close H, like back to the wall. I think. Is some shit like that. Oh, counter hit, please. We're doing this. Oh, it might be Raging Strike right away, actually. Oh, you do need like 100 meter for this, though, is what I'm thinking of. Like 1, 2, Raging Strike, Raging Chain, beep, bop, boop. This, and then you can technical input it if you're goated. No, I think it's more to do the auto combo because Raging Strike scales the combo a lot. I think it's more to do this. Yeah. Beep. And you can technical input that if you're goated, but I'm not goated. It's 9150. It'll be like 9300 or something with a tech input. 9270 something. It's pretty good. Back to the wall, we take those. I don't think she can do any better than that. Like, you could do this, but I think because they're airborne a little earlier, you end up running out of combo limit a little quicker. Alternatively, you can also do shit like that. But again, I don't think this gets you much of anywhere. Yeah, like similar ender, but just less damage. Raging Strike, Raging Chain into this. Keeps them on the ground for as long as possible, basically. And also your launcher doesn't really... your launcher doesn't use that much combo limit either. Alright, sure. Let's set up a room and prepare a thing.
That's it for the battle pass missions.
Brian does also Mr. Lagan. Ladiva has good corner carry. Yeah, every hit on Ladiva pretty much is corner to corner. Like, even if it's not with meter, or even if it's not off like a counter hit close H or something. Like, even if you just look at off of some far normals, she can't get headbutts, so that makes it a lot worse. But good luck today. Thank you. Thank you. Good luck, Brickfitty. Thank you as well, Acid. If you just look at like auto combo into H headbutt, it's like most of the way to the corner, pretty much. Especially if you, what's it called? Especially if you back tech, which I mean, if you don't back tech, she gets really good Oki, so you better back tech. Like this meterless is not technically corner to corner, but it's pretty damn close, right?
Remember your training.
Like off most hits, she gets you to the corner. Mostly because it's honestly because of how like Lariat works too. Like Lariat just has so much. Like it sends her forward to meet you and then launches you from there. And then if you ever, obviously, if it's ever, what's it called? If it's ever with meter, then you are going to the corner with like room to spare. Holy shit! Pet the guh? Excuse me. Say yoink, yoink,
Cheer me on now.
yoink. I just said yoink. That must be one of those low, the low health voice lines, right? Bread and worth our number. Worth our hashtag. Seahawks nuh-uh is the best. Nuh-uh. That's, he says that on Gate of Demons, right? The throwbait. Nuh. It's weird he doesn't say it on the parry. You think he would say it on the parry, right? But apparently not. We good to go? Let's see. Is Brother Man live? Sir Brotherthin even? Starting soon. I'm fucking scammed. Beam, beam, beam. What the fuck is on my screen right now? I mean, I'm gonna remember this ad. I don't know what the fuck is going on there, but that was, you know, he's taking his face off. That's what I'm saying. He wants to take his face off? Huh? Okay. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that movie, but well, have I? I might have seen. When did Face Off with Nicolas Cage and who else? It's like someone else famous in that shit. The other guy. Oh yeah. It's John Travolta. What 1990s? Okay. I was like, I might have seen this. This came out before I was born, which is really funny. I might have watched this when I was like fucking 7 or something. I just like didn't. I don't remember anything about this shit at all. I just remember him going, "I want to take his face off." And it's like fucking absolute cinema because he said the name of the John Travolta looks different, man. Jeez, it doesn't look bad. Well, I don't know why his teeth are doing that in every image. I'm not even trying to bully him. I just generally noticed it. Can you not close his? I mean, is this how he smiled? Okay. I was like, did he got a thing where he like can't close his mouth anymore or something? But he looks good. He seems like he's aged relatively gracefully, right? Although advertising has reached a point that makes me actively avoid the product. You know, he's Batista posting. Yeah. Finally found her. I want Malo in the game, and I'd like to play. I like her to play like Chaos from Uni. Goat Zero. Hello, Goat Zero. Malo. Hold up. Malo. Who is this? What the fuck? He's on a guy? He's a guy rider? That's cool. It's a big fucking guy, man. Like SpongeBob type shit. I pulled her when I played? True. What about a happy chaos-like trust? What's the worst that could happen? Oh, we're going. At Blagan. Password brawl. Mr. Blagan. Wait, Wellness? Purple Wellness? What the fuck? It's me? What's Purple Wellness doing over here? Is Malo a draft or an Arun? Looks like an Arun at a glance. At a quick glance, I would say that's an Arun. Me personally. Twitch Wellness. He bleeds purple. Alright, first game. Kirby Dreamland. That's a Mr. B Lagan. I presume, because Mr. Lagan does play Lucy, I presume he's picking Lucy into me. Which will be a good time to test out if our... Oh, that's not Lucilius. That's Avatar Belial. Interesting. Okay, that's not what I was thinking. Avatar Belial, I mean, it's also one of them, patience. Avatar does kill you for doing some dumb Twitch reactions a lot of the time.
Oh, please.
Bro's giving you a chance? I don't know if this is... I wonder if this is like him genuinely going easy on me, or if he just maybe hasn't played the Ladiva Lucilius matchup since he got buffed. Hard to say. Or maybe he just wants to play Abel. Maybe in the same way that we're like, fuck it, we're Ladiva maxing, even if the matchups are bad. He's like, fuck it, I'm Abel maxing, even if I could have something better. It's very possible. I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Pay attention.
A little bit of patience, never hurt nobody. Ah, that's tough. Spam caller. Luckily, because it's Abel, he is now immediately guessing for game here. Oh, no, he's not, actually. He had 3 Brave points. Yeah, it's close. Oh, wait, is he? Oh, it's so close, man.
Out of my sight. Take it all in.
Use a U skill, I dare you.
Take it all
In fact, I'm begging you.
Clumsy me.
There we go.
Whoa. Let's get right. Going up. You like it. You're so missed me.
Oh my god.
One more.
Holy. There's a tank. Oh. Wait, what? It ain't me. It ain't me. Oh, what the fuck? There might be something wrong. Sometimes Granblue is racist against Canadian connections. Hold. This does happen. So let me I'll remake the room in advance. Can't believe this. He left. I don't think he rage quit. I think genuinely there are sometimes just problems with rooms like this. Server just exploded on me like 5 minutes ago. Oh, maybe. All good. happened right at the end of a round. So we can just pick up from there, if that's cool with you. Boom, boom, boom. It got signed out. Are the servers blowing up? Maybe. Let's see. We'll hopefully resolve this soon.
Want to test your mettle in the ring? The Jewel Resort is always on the hunt for.
All right. Yeah, we'll start back up. I'll take the first round, and we'll go from there. Whenever he can get back into the video game. Hopefully the servers aren't having a rough time. Rude of you to headbutt their router? I don't think I did that, man. I don't think I fucking did that. What's your favorite controller for this game, chat? I mean, I've only ever played fighting games on an Xbox 360. I break them usually once every 6 months, because these are like cheap ones too. These are like, I think, secondhand, or not secondhand, like off market ones. I don't even know if you can get, I don't think they're making like first party 360 controllers anymore. How many months? Like 6, maybe 7? But this one's pretty good. Like every 6 months, I spend like $25 on one of them or something like that. Tuesday's a maintenance day. Yeah, but that was 2 hours ago, Mr. Koopa. That tends to happen. Koopa Daimao was crazy, by the way. 6-7 indeed. I was gonna switch to a hitbox because people were like, "It's the second coming of Jesus." Then my friend was like, "You like fight stick? Why are you being dumb?" Yeah. By and large, play on the controller you like the most. Even if some controller has like mechanical benefits, like objective mechanical benefits, you know, if it feels worse in your hands or something, or if you just like something else more, you're gonna do better on that probably. Yeah, I don't think this was Steam maintenance. I think this was just like some random explosion of the video game. Oh yeah, looks like a lot of people are having it. Look, Star had the same thing in their match with Kaze. Jesus Christ. YouTube, look away. It looks like the servers just kind of blew up temporarily. This new Gen 6, 7 shit ain't for me, bro. We're on like Gen 10 for Pokemon or something. Get with the fucking times. What did I just walk into? Suki thinks we're on Gen 6 for Pokemon. This guy's fucking stupid. Mom found the Yowie type thumbnail. Yeah. I have a Victrix BFG, but I don't like the D-pad. Ain't that the fucking gun from Doom? Brick, what starter would you pick for Gen 10? I don't know any of them. Wait, no. I've seen, there's one that's like, it's like, the fire one is a dog. Palm something. Blaze Palm. No, Blaze Palm is a move, isn't it? Blazing Palm? I don't know any of them. But I usually am a fire guy. I don't play Pokemon games, but I usually, when I look at the starters, the fire one is usually the, oh. Okay. The fire one is usually the one that I think looks the coolest to me, in my experience. Yeah, little spacing trap there. 6XL, I was minus, but he didn't have quite enough time. Unless, maybe if he had perfect 6XL, but it's a tough sell, right? That will be literally frame perfect on his part there to do that. Oops. That's fair. I don't think I got punished here. Yeah. Doesn't have quite as reliable of a cross-up button as he would wish. This is okay. We can even take SSBA here, really. Okay. This is rapidly becoming less true, but it's still temporarily the case. Oh, nice. I think I'm dead. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to take a round, right? I forgot about that part. Right. I did forget. Let me do that. Can I do that for round 2? Oh. Well, I mean, hold up. We're still playing this one. Ah, shit. All right, you know what? That's on me. I forgot. Let's just play it out. No. I'm not going to be like, okay, now I win game 1, right? No, that's my bad. Let's just pretend I took the first round. That's like really... yeah. No. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I guess that's what we're doing. If he's... Hold. Let me... Wait, so is that... Wait, hold on. My bad. For Gore to take round. I am a dumbass. Oh. I'm dumb. Is that 1-0 me we're saying? Or maybe he doesn't have the chat open? We just play game 2 now? Okay, my bad, brother. TY for honor. Sure, okay. Honorable man, honorable man. I completely fucked up. I was like, why is he standing around for so long? I forgot that I'm supposed to take them. Don't worry about it. Honorable man, honorable man. When is it a good time to roll forever with Ladiva? When you just feel like letting it all go. Does Abel have a way to jail into 8U without you really being able to anti-air him? Not that I know of. It's always a plus on block reaction check as far as I'm aware. Nice. Oh shit, holy interrupt. Well done. I think we don't have quite the space to do far end after that. Holy! Okay. Fair. That was actually not a safe jump, by the way. As far as I'm aware, I think I completely, like, he just believed me there, but I don't, maybe? I don't know if that 2U was meaty enough to be a safe jump. That is why 2U is weird. If it's not a counter hit, and it hits on frame 7, it's not a safe jump. But if it meaties, it is, so it's kind of like, I'm just hoping for the best that it is, and I guess maybe it's not worth the risk for him to assume that it's not, unless it's very blatantly so. Yeah, even when you hit her with that, you're still only +2. You gotta be really diligent to not get rocked.
Nice flow. This is getting hot. Whoa, what's wrong?
Sure. EXDP too, that. Oh! He was holding his guard bucket. Yeah.
Now I'm mad.
I did have a feeling on that one. Honorable man, honorable man. Good games, Mr. Lagan. Good work. Wait, fuck. I can't move the sticker. Good work. Fuck, I couldn't move the stickers in time, man. I'm BMing. Ah! I'm fucking accidentally BMing, man. Brian, hop in chat. Good games. I'm sorry, man. It's okay. Evil streamer? No, I'm not. I'm fucking stupid, okay? It's fucking Hanlon's razor, man. It's Hanlon's razor. Do not ascribe to malice that which can easily be explained by stupidity. Right? Now, I will say, I feel like sometimes Hanlon's razor, sometimes you gotta ascribe some shit to malice, right? Like sometimes, if you just say, oh, they just don't mean to do it, but they're dumb for long enough, then we end up in bad places. But in this case, you should apply it to me. I shouldn't be judged harshly. I should be judged nicely, man. Bro, J-Man, run back. A lot of people can do both too. Exactly. Sometimes malice is a result of stupidity, and sometimes stupidity is a result of malice. Also, Anura.exe. Well, Anura.exe, but I always just read it as dot. Thank you for the follow. Oh my. But a little bit scuffed for game 1, but now we wait. We gotta get through all these stream matches, and then we'll fight Mr. Jamam. We just played him on ranked before this. We won that, but I'm honestly, you know, now it's like, fuck, what if he knows? What if he knows how I like the command grab, man? I wasn't paying attention to how he barely grabbed at all in our ranked set. Is he gonna switch that up? Is he not gonna switch it up? Who gives a fuck? Don't get in your own head about it. Just play the video game. It'll work out. Dodge both the Lucy and the Matera matchup? That's like maybe the most honorable thing that Brian did, is not just picking Lucy into me. It is a bit of a shame. Well, obviously, it's nice that we won, but we probably would have lost if he had picked Lucy, but I would be very interested to at least get a chance to try that out in a more serious set at some point. Our anti-Lucy strategy. Maybe we'll get another chance. Jamam. Having fun, Mr. Brickathan? I would say so. Yeah, the kill was immediately blaming someone, and they got fucking, yeah, the servers are all blowing up. Hopefully it does not make a habit of this. We're on, yeah, Tubby Temp. Oh, Temp had the same thing, so they're waiting for Temp to come back, yeah. It is not a Steam maintenance issue. I'm glad having fun's the whole point. I mean, that's the great part about Ladiva, man. It's always fun. Honestly, half the time when we fucking lose with this character, it's still really fun. And the other half the time, it's still kind of fun, right? Though certainly some losses can feel a little frustrating sometimes. That's just how it goes. Silent Suzuka, my beloved. Holy shit, it's silent. And it's Tokai Teo, dude. I still remember that at first, I couldn't tell the Uma Musume apart from like the Princess Connect characters in here before I played the game and watched the anime and became fucking obsessed with the franchise and all of that. It was very odd to me. It's odd in hindsight to think about the fact that I would see like, is there a gold chip lobby avatar in here? But I would like see all the Uma ones and go walking around and be like, what's that? Who are those? Is that an air rune? There is? Yeah, I think I saw the gold chip walking around back in the day a couple of times and I was just like, is that like Eustace? I guess the answer is kind of yes. It's Silent Suzuka and Tokai Teo, yeah. McQueen as well, yep. McQueen was always the one that I got confused with the Princess Connect characters, I think. Holy shit, Uma Musume Party Dash, indeed. I just started playing this game and it's fun playing Ladiva, but not fun when I get zoned the fuck out by some DLC character I'd never seen. Yeah, that happens. You think Cygames has a playable gold chip and a break, in case emergency break glass? Maybe. You think Goal Silius is a thing, right? Like, is Gold Chip a grappler? No, I think Gold Chip is, I mean, I don't know. What do you think? That this looks like Lucilius, probably, right? Maybe more of a zoning focused angel. This is canon, right? Gold Chip's in the video game. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah. So like, the form that Edom gains after obtaining the power of Sky Training. Oh, it's a horse staff. Gold Chip's a Mokugen-esque character, maybe. The fact that she reigns. Okay, hold on. The form that Edom gains after obtaining the power of the Sky Training, she reigns as the most powerful Uma Musume and has the ability to warp about and manipulate the weather. The fact that she has the appearance and tone of voice of Gold Chip may be a reflection of Edom's unconscious admiration for her, or there may be some other connection, the details of which are unknown. They said don't think about it too much. Golshi's a brawler and I will not hear anything else. Golsilius wouldn't be a zoner? I guess. Maybe you could make her a brawler. Obviously, you need the drop kick, right? She has an overhead 6XM, for sure. World's first plus on block overhead 6XM. With the Golshi drop kick. We'll probably rush down with evil mix-ups. Would you main Golsilias? I think if you want me to drop Wellness and Ladiva, you'd have to put either. There's really only two characters that could do it. It would have to be Ogre Cap or Goku. Those are your two choices. Put Goku in the game. I'm probably never going to touch. Well, I don't know about never touch anyone ever again. But you know, my main will be Goku. Put Ogre Cap in the game. Same thing happens. Put both of them in the game. I guess I'm co-maining. Goku from Guilty Gear Strive. Yeah, the load-bearing Goku. That particular one. I don't want any other Goku. In fact, remove him from Guilty Gear Strive. Make it so he can't bear that load anymore. Right? Remove him from Guilty Gear Strive so he can no longer bear that load. The game no longer boots up, but we move him to Granblue. Put Still in Love as a character you'll never see me again. Bro, let's get Still in Love on the global version of Uma first. How about that? How about we get her in Uma Musume first? And then we can fucking talk about putting her in Granblue. Get her ass past a YC1. Gold Chip just uses kicks only? Oh, that's cool. It's like fucking Vegito in the Tenkaichi games. She just fucking has her arms crossed the whole time and all of her combos are just her kicking you. What if they put Goku in and then Super Broly right after? I mean, listen. My favorite Dragon Ball character is Goku. Now, if you put a bunch of Dragon Ball characters in, that might overshadow a lot of the rest of the cast, but there is no peak higher than Goku for me. DBFZ should have had a third Broly? Who would it be? Because they kind of use up, like, this is going to be fucking base Broly. Bio Broly from the movie. No. We don't need Bio Broly in there. Baby Broly? Deadass? Maybe. Base Broly with the blue hair was so sick. I mean, this doesn't do anything. I guess we could make up a moveset for him. Right? We're talking about Super Saiyan Broly, right? Like regular Super Saiyan Broly with the blue hair, because base Broly has black hair. I didn't realize Goku was your favorite. Yeah, man. I'm big main character energy. I like main characters. Guess you could put in Kale. She's basically Femme Broly. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you could probably do that. That's probably the if you needed a third Broly, that's probably your easiest way to do it. Could have made an install character too. I know, like, you could technically say that every fucking character in Dragon Ball should be an install character, but they just decided not to go that route. But with Kale in particular, her base form is so comparatively useless. You know what I mean? Like, you could have said, oh, base Goku is just the character, and he has like an install into Super Saiyan 1 and 2 and 3 and whatever. Sure, but like, base Goku is still like he's a fighter. You know what I mean? Base Kale is technically also, I guess, but I feel like it would be better to, you know, have her be kind of shit in base Kale, and then she installs like fucking Abba into it. It's just Abba. It literally is. It's jealous rage. I've arrived from work, Brick. Are you winning? Yeah, we're doing decent. We won our first game. We're waiting for a second. It's gonna be a Ladiva mirror against Mr. Jamam on stream here, so we're waiting for that. Man, it literally is like she is just fucking Abba, man. It's even jealous rage that unlocks her. Like she fucking. It was Khalifa having too much fun fighting Goku is what caused her to fucking break free, I think. Kale is just a yandere, but she's not shy. What is the term for a yandere if they're shy? I'm a Jiren enjoyer. Don't at me. I'm a Jiren enjoyer too, man. I think. I mean, there's two layers to this. One, for everyone who's like, Jiren, he's just guy who's strong and there's no personality there and who cares. Whatever, man. Himog's your favorite antagonist because he has more emotion than all of them. As a result of that, and as evidenced by how hyped his fight with Goku was. Okay. So like, even if you're gonna take it from the point of view of like Jiren is just a guy who's really strong, they made that interesting at the very least. And then, I mean, there's more to Jiren than meets the eye. Mostly though, maybe as an antagonist should. He exists in that arc just as an antagonist for Goku. He's a foil to Goku is what he's there for, right? Like, if you think that Jiren is just this emotionless, like, just kind of cold, soulless void that is nothing but strength, guess what, motherfucker? That might be kind of the point, right? That might be kind of the point, that the whole idea is that this, you know, throughout all of the fucking show, basically, but they do touch on it a lot on Super as well. One of the recurring themes is Goku needs to fucking, like, he needs to focus the fuck up and, you know, things are serious again, bestie. One of the other ones is the common, just like, you know, you can't do this shit alone. You need, you know, like, you are only as strong as your connections and your bonds and shit, right? It kind of permeates all of Dragon Ball too. Like, it's part of Vegeta's character arc too, though certainly not all of it, right? It's really the main thing that like gets Gohan to be a fucking human being again and start actually protecting the world. But like, yeah, he's like, Jiren is what Goku might have thought he wanted to be when he was younger. You know what I mean? Just like pure, raw, brute strength to the point that he really can just do everything himself, you know? And he like openly spurns the concept of like connections and friendships and stuff like that giving you strength, right? Like it's like, it's right there too. Like, they don't even hide it. You know what I mean? And then you could still be like, oh, well, that, you know, maybe you prefer other antagonists. Totally valid. If you're like, oh, you know, Jiren's not as good of an antagonist as like Frieza or something, I would agree, right? But like, the idea that he's just big, strong guy is like, you just like, I know people who watch Dragon Ball don't watch Dragon Ball. Like, most people who share an opinion on Dragon Ball have never seen the show, which is, it's the result of something being that popular, right? But like, it's not even like complex or like hidden writing. He says it out loud like multiple times in their fight. You know, all this fucking connections are weakness. All you need is raw strength. You know, like it's certainly in more subtle ways too. But he also just say it's not even subtext. So if you're like Jiren, all Jiren has to him is just being strong guy with nothing else. I'm like, I don't know, man. You can still, even if you can like, oh, okay, well, I understand that he's the mirror to Goku, but I still don't like him as much as other antagonists. Okay, valid, right? Handshake. I think Dragon Ball, by and large, has really good antagonists. So Jiren is like a pretty solid one. Dragon Ball LARPers, there's so many Dragon Ball LARPers, man. Jiren's solid, but like Dragon Ball has a lot of really good antagonists, right? So like if you're like he's still on the lower end for me, that's fine, but I don't think he's bad in a vacuum. That's kind of yandere, yeah, dandere is what I'm being told. I believe Kale's a dandere then, if that's what that means. Jiren looks like a buff Albanuric from Elden Ring though. That's just more aura to me. That's better. Oh shit, that wins, huh? Yeah, because it kills the drone and hits the Ilsa behind it. That makes sense. What's the matchup rate against the new character with Ladiva? Against Ilsa, it's tough. Ilsa can mid-range characters will always give Ladiva a good bit of struggle to begin with, which Ilsa is a very solid one. But then her laser in particular is, it already feels kind of bad to use like roll against it baseline, right? Just because it does recover faster than a lot of other fireballs. But with Ladiva, your roll is also worse, right? So it gets real rough to actually, sneak your way through the laser light show with Ilsa. You really do just have to, most of the time I've found, it comes down to just finding a good time to sneak a lariat in, right? Now there is the threat of that always in neutral, so Ilsa can't just laser or something. But it is definitely still something that is a little hard to get past. Now you combine that with Ilsa having command grab super safe Oki a lot of the time, and just good buttons to, like, good stop signs to keep Ladiva out. It can be rough. If the Ilsa plays a defensive playstyle, though, right? A lot of the Ilsas I've found that's been running at me, and obviously then they just die, but if they play the matchup, in my opinion, correctly, then it gets pretty tough for Ladiva. It says Jiren doesn't have many layers to his character? For sure, yeah. I don't care for the Pride Trooper design. I don't think Jiren is ever going to be someone I really jived with. Hit clears. Interesting. Between Hit and Jiren, I need to think more about Hit. I don't give Hit that much thought. That's probably on me. Hit is cool. Hit barely feels like an antagonist, I guess. It feels like a weird, you know what I mean? Like, as a character, maybe, yeah, Hit's pretty awesome. But it's, like, weird to think about how Hit fits into the story as an antagonist, because, like, he just almost isn't. Hit is just hype moments in Aura. I do fuck with some hype moments in Aura. Hit is sort of a rival? Sort of, but it never gets quite as explicit as, like, Piccolo or, Vegeta or something like that, but Hit is hype moments in Aura. I like hype moments in Aura, though, right? I don't watch Dragon Ball, but Hit does do tricks on it in DBFZ. He does make the donuts. Check if your match is ready. It's a stream match. If it was ready, they'd be waiting for us right now. He's not really an antagonist. He feels like Tien in a sense to me. No, Tien is a straight antagonist for, like, an arc or, like, a bit. Like, yeah, for that whole, the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament, right? Tien is an antagonist. Jiren did mog on hits during the time stop, though. Called time slot, man. Yeah, that was tough. They did just sort of set Hit up to just be fucking fodderized. But I don't think Jiren is a particularly interesting character in his own right, for sure. I think most of the value, he's, in that sense, he's just hype moments in Aura, for sure, right? Like, he just is so goddamn strong, and there's something cool about that. But I think most of his actual value, where I think of him as, like, oh, he's cool within the story, is in what he represents to Goku, basically. And, like, the little journey of self-discovery that he has Goku go on over the course of the Tournament of Power. We on stream? Indeed. I always thought Tien was really cool. He is really cool. You're right. I'm not just talking about the fucking edits that have popped up with him talking about, I hate everything about you. He's just cool. Tien's sick. It's always cool to see the Earthlings that manage to remain relevant, like, pretty much the whole time, right? Like, the Buu arc, Tien certainly. Well, the Buu arc and most of Super, Tien gets a bit of the boot for Shorathan, right? But even as late as the Cell arc, he's still doing shit. Only one with like better, only human with like better showings in the story is Krillin, for sure. Hot take, Tien should have been the strongest human, not Krillin, IMO. I like Krillin. I like that the strongest human is the least impressive one. Does that make sense? Like, I like that the strongest human is the most normal guy, at least at a glance. I think I like that thematically. You know what I mean? Like, Tien is this, like, fucking 6'2", like, ridiculously jacked guy with 3 eyes, and he's, like, from a rival, like, martial arts school, whatever, right? Even, like, Yamcha is still just, like, believe it or not, I know if you've never watched original Dragon Ball, Yamcha is like he's a desert bandit, cool, handsome guy. Is the like he's introduced as like cool, hot guy in the desert, you know? With like, and he's like one of the first people to really. He's the first person in the entire show to like put hands on Goku in a way that matters, right? I'm pretty sure. Like Yamcha is the first person in the entire show where Goku is not just One Punch Man anymore. Now, granted, Goku's hungry when he fights him, right? But like Yamcha is the first person in the entire show to genuinely like beat up Goku. So like obviously as time goes on, Yamcha, unfortunately, he's remembered for the Cyberman moment and the Jiro moment and like nothing else, which is tough. But like Krillin is just like he's a loser. Like Krillin's backstory is that he got bullied at his fucking Shaolin temple and he's trying to learn martial arts to defend himself. And Krillin is if you don't understand what courage is, on the surface, Krillin is the least courageous of all of the humans too, in the sense that Krillin is often the one who's the most outwardly scared, right? Obviously, you know, actual courage and bravery is being scared and doing shit anyway, right? It's not letting fear stop you. But I don't know. The fact that Krillin is the most kind of... Obviously, he's a superhuman, right? And he's the strongest human. Like, Krillin is fucking soloing most of your favorite verses. But, like, the fact that he's, like, the most normal guy, and he is the strongest human is kind of cool to me, right? Because I think that's what he's kind of supposed to represent a lot of the time throughout, like, most of the time that he does anything in the story, right? Is that Krillin is hopelessly outmatched and yet, you know, stands up to do what must be done regardless. And I feel like that, you could certainly do that with, like, Tien, right? But the visual storytelling is not as clear. You know what I mean? The visual storytelling of Tien, like, Tien being, like, hopelessly outmatched by a guy who's, like, you know, that he's, like, bigger, like, more muscular and taller than, or something like that. You could still certainly make it work, but with the personalities that they have, and, like, literally the visual storytelling as well, I like it being Krillin more. Is there any Beatrix in the tournament? I have no idea. Probably. Krillin would have been hated if he didn't bag 18 in the Cell arc? I guess by people who didn't watch Dragon Ball? No, honestly, no. Come on. Even if you didn't watch OG Dragon Ball, right? If Krillin didn't bag 18 in the Cell arc, that means that all of his... that means that all of the, like, him letting Cell get to his perfect form because he didn't want to kill her probably would never have happened, right? If they're not setting up that whole plot line. So, like, the last relevant thing you would have seen Krillin do would be fighting second form Frieza. Right? Like, come on. The last thing you would have seen Krillin do would be having, like, one of the best performances against Frieza despite being the weakest guy there by far. Like, no. Krillin does a lot of good shit, man. Krillin's the bro character. Why would you hate him? Krillin is really, like, if Krillin's not your favorite, I get it, but, like, he cut his tail, though? Like, exactly. Like, Krillin had the best, like, not the best, obviously, the best was Piccolo, right? But, like, relative to how hopelessly outmatched he was, Krillin absolutely had the best performance against Frieza, right? I've not seen Dragon Ball, but I've seen Yamcha Death, and that made me lol. Yeah, you know. Poor Yamcha. I'm half meaning with that sequence of the show, everyone on that island just aggravated me. Oh, yeah, I mean, there is something to be said about the entire Android saga basically just being Goku in particular, like Goku's actions in the past coming back to haunt them. But then also specifically, there is something about Cell being literally a man, like everyone from the... Oh, there's our match. It's ready. There is something to be said about Cell being literally the entire last generation mashed up, right? Like, they explicitly meant, like, it's not just like, oh, Frieza and Goku and Vegeta. No, like, they say it feels like Yamcha's key. It feels like Krillin's key. Like, Cell is everyone from the last generation mashed up. The fact that, by and large, everyone in the last generation fucks it up pretty horribly, right? And that is what leads to him getting into his perfect form. It's aggravating, for sure. Vegeta, especially, obviously, is the big one who, like... I mean, Vegeta literally could have ended... Like, listen, we talked about the Goku and the Senzu beam thing, right? Even Frieza somehow? Yeah, that's the interesting part, is... Because the Jiro... How did Jiro get Frieza's DNA when he didn't know about Namek? That's definitely a little bit of a plot hole, for sure. Unless there's... I don't know of an explanation to that. Because maybe you could say the Jiro in the future, from which this Cell comes, that one, like, the Cell... He comes from a third timeline maybe in that timeline, Giro knew about Namek, sure, but we do know that the Giro of the canon timeline is also making a cell, right? From when Frieza came to Earth, if I remember correctly. I guess, yeah. Well, I mean, what makes sense? Yeah, no, yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's never explicitly stated, but it doesn't have to necessarily be a plot hole that he has Frieza's DNA. Frieza is only there for genuinely 5 minutes before Trunks cuts him into bits, right? Frieza would have been obliterated though. Need you on stream. Sorry, Kirby. We're talking Dragon Ball. I got distracted. Password is Bao. Yeah. But maybe while he was aura farming, if Jiro had some drone that snuck in and took a sample. I mean, Jiro's technology does scale above Frieza, right? So if he could make a drone that Frieza couldn't detect, then it wouldn't be weird, right? That he could make something that people forget Vegeta's a Saiyan and they're intrigued by fighting stronger enemies, like Goku giving Soul Senzu Bean. It's in character for Saiyans to be reckless and let their opponents get stronger just to challenge themselves. Yes and no. That is not why Goku gave Cell Senzu Bean. That is not why Goku gives Cell Senzu Bean. That is wrong. As far as Vegeta, it's a lot of the pride stuff. Vegeta lets Cell get his perfect form because he's traumatized, right? The reason Vegeta lets Cell, Vegeta is working through the baggage that comes with being a slave his entire childhood for the whole arc, right? It is not an earnest desire. She's so wide. She is very wide. Goku, maybe you could argue. I mean, also it's partly he wanted to break Frieza's spirit completely on Namek by beating him at his strongest or something. But definitely part of it is also Goku. Frieza's the strongest guy Goku's ever seen, and he wants to defeat him. He just wants to see how strong he is, right? And certainly that Super Saiyan form is gonna make those Saiyan instincts even sharper, right? You're gonna be even less logical and even more. I just want to fight someone strong right now. But with Vegeta and Cell, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's an earnest desire to just fight someone stronger. It's Vegeta's pride, which again, the pride is not a good thing about, it's very much, Vegeta's pride is a shield that he uses to protect himself from the fact that he's felt like a weakling for pretty much his entire life. He is very insulted at the mention that Cell makes that when, the mention Cell makes when he's getting his shit rocked by Super Vegeta in second form, he's like, if only I had my perfect form, you'd be cooked, right? Because Vegeta is literally sick in the head, that insult he cannot let slide. Even more than he can let potentially risking the world slide, but he can't let that insult and the what if slide, Vegeta's is not, that's not why. Goku gives the Senzu Bean because he wants to give Gohan a fair fight since he believes Gohan is like him and wants to fight stronger opponents. I don't think that's why he does it either. I'm pretty sure, certainly part of the misunderstanding is that Goku does not understand that Gohan is not the kind of person who, when his life is threatened and everything's on the line, he gets excited, right? But I think he was doing it because he needed to back Gohan into a corner to get him, the strategy was Gohan needs to be fucked to actually release his true power, right? I don't think it was for the sake of his son's enjoyment. The part he missed is that, Gohan is not necessarily the kind to rise to the occasion like him. I'm gonna die, by the way. I'm gonna fucking die, by the way. This is tough. Maybe I have to slow down. I'm letting J-Man play the more defensive Ladiva, and I feel like I'm getting blown up for it. Oh, fuck. We have to try and slow him down a little bit here. Lock in, bro? I'm locked, man. J-Man's just better than me. We're doing our best, though. I tried to do that to you! I fucking tried to empty jump 2M and I didn't get it? I think I did it too early before I actually landed. Heartbreaking stuff. Come with me. Fuck. Thought he would SPD me when he blocked my Brave counter like Gabba. He doesn't roll like that though. This is tough. This is one of them. Guess for games. Yeah, I guessed wrong. Unfortunate. Okay, get grabbed, common earth. Beep. Boop. Oh, thank God he missed that fucking hit confirm, man. Nice. We built a lot of meter over the course of that exchange, at the very least. Sure. Oh, shit, nice. The second one was maybe a little ambitious. And we don't build 50. We're once again guessing for game, I fear. Yep. Guessed correctly this time, at least. Though I can't kill him, which is a real pain in the ass. Oh, and he guessed nice, nice, nice. I was trying to beat you headbutt there. Well done. Could I have killed him on that combo? Maybe if I committed to Raging Strike earlier. Maybe. That might have been a combo routing problem. If I had gone... Good games. Burden. If I had gone for Raging Strike faster there, it might have actually been enough. Hard to say. Hard to say. But at the end there, again, that was one of those. I thought he was going to U-head, but I thought he was going to do something like that. I guessed wrong. That's fine, though. That's fine. We take those. All right, so where does that put us? That puts us in... This is X. Loser of X. We fight Temp. Oh, okay. Let me make that room right now. EX Gran, huh? EX Gran. I don't know if I have any... anti-EX Gran tech, besides you can throw armor break. There we go. I think I pit my goats against each other like this. It happens. But yeah, by and large, I think you can't justify Vegeta letting Cell get his perfect form because he just wanted to fight someone stronger. That is not how... I mean, explicitly, with Goku, you can say that a lot, though, again, I don't think the Senzu Bean is that. I don't think the Senzu Bean is that for Gohan either. I don't think Goku is thinking that it's that for Gohan either, necessarily. Indirectly, maybe. But with Vegeta, it's not like that at all. Like, ever. I don't think. Vegeta is absolutely just like... He's a very fragile ego, and Cell insinuating that if he got to perfect form, he could beat him, damages that ego in ways that... I mean, it literally think about how insane what Vegeta does for a second is. Like, I know he doesn't really care too much about Trunks, right? But he still acknowledges that he is his son, right? It has him beating the fucking daylight out of his son, right? And actively working with Cell. Now, again, you could argue that it's like, oh, because Vegeta was so sure he was gonna win anyway. I don't know if he was, man. I think it's a very self-destructive behavior. Like, I don't think that it was like Vegeta was so overconfident that no matter how much stronger Cell got, he could never lose. I don't think that's what it was. I think it just literally could not let that insinuation stand to the point that it literally drove him insane. Like, he was fighting Trunks, he was helping Cell. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy. He completely loses his mind in that sequence. Like, that is absolutely Vegeta just being a dumbass, right? And it's written as such. It is part of his character arc. He improved from those days? Yeah. Like, it's written, like a big, like, it is, I mean, Vegeta's entire character arc, which doesn't conclude in the Buu Saga, but at least becomes, like, it hits, like, a very meaningful change in the Buu arc, but the masculine urge to seek self-destruction, yeah. Vegeta's entire life, basically, is run by the fact, like, Vegeta lived in a world that was might makes right for his entire, like, upbringing and most of his adult life. Or at least his entire young adult life, right? So the rest of the show is him learning to, is him unlearning that, right? And dealing with all of, like, the trauma that comes with living in a society where might makes right, where you are not the mighty one. At first, he thinks that the answer to this is that he needs to be the mighty one. Right? Like, the idea that Vegeta is rocking with, essentially until the Buu Saga, right, is that the answer to his problems is that might makes right is how the world works, but it's only, but if he's the mighty one, then no one can hurt him anymore, right? Then he can't be, you know, enslaved by Frieza and like watch or things like this. This is also why Beerus is such a big demon for him, right? Especially when he shows up in Battle of Gods. It like Vegeta is not, again, his arc does not conclude in the Buu arc, right? But he makes a lot of progress, and then Beerus kind of shows up, and it's like the ultimate might makes right, you know? Like this guy who's even telling Frieza what to do. But we also do see that, like, you can also see the progress that Vegeta makes in Super, in that, you know, he is willing to not, like, he's willing to admit, no, to be fair, it's really, like, it's a really hard one to argue. It's, like, really in your face. But guess what, man? It was the same fucking thing with Frieza, right? Like, it was very obvious that Vegeta was weaker than Frieza, but he just wasn't in a place where he could live with not being the strongest guy in the room at the time, right? Or, like, finding other ways around the problem besides just proving that he's better than the other guy. So, he does, you know, he bitches out to Beerus a little bit, and that's a good thing, right? Like, that is a sign of character growth from him. I like Vegeta, but when I rewatched Dragon Ball Z, I believe Krillin should have just killed him there. Letting him live was super stupid. Yes. So, obviously, because it was written to be that way, it turns out it was a great decision, right? But this is Goku's character arc as well, right? This part of his character arc, if not concludes with Frieza, the big test for this is Frieza, right? Goku gets a lesson from Android 8 in original Dragon Ball about how if you are ruthless and brutal to people who are evil, how are you any better than them, right? Android 8 is a pacifist. Yes. And Goku takes, it's interesting. I mean, he liked Ader a lot, right? Goku takes that lesson from Android 8 and it penetrates deep into his soul for like most of the show, right? Goku is the give him a second chance guy, give him a third chance guy, right? But I mean, at least what Toriyama is trying to say, and I think I agree with this, is that straight pacifism is very flawed, right? Some people cannot be redeemed. But Goku is learning this lesson throughout all of like Dragon Ball Z, the Saiyan saga and the Namek saga. One of the primary things that is about that is this aspect, right? And Frieza is kind of the ultimate. Goku tries to, like, Goku literally gives him like 3 different opportunities in back to back minutes, right? To like stop, right? And he doesn't. And then at the end of the day, like, Frieza did not die by his hands. Frieza died by, well, again, Goku thought at the very least with the, like, you fool, with the like the angry Kamehameha, he thought he was killing Frieza. And that's why, like, one of the things for me immediately, you are not a good Dragon Ball adaptation, I think, if you don't have the frown. If you don't have Goku's frown after he kills Frieza, you weren't paying attention. That's like one of the most important facial expressions in the entire manga. Because Goku there thought that he had killed Frieza. Right? Like, it was fully his intention with that attack to kill Frieza. Right? And when he does, it kind of like, you know, it kind of shatters his worldview. Like, he tried everything to spare this guy, but there was nothing doing, right? He was too evil. He had to die. I fucked up. I think it's fine that we fucked up 720 because he's gonna DP anyway. It's so good in the manga, yeah. Frieza is the part for Goku where it's like, okay, some people have to be killed. Some people cannot be reasoned with, which is a lesson that I personally agree with. Oh, it's plus, yeah. It's a lesson that I personally agree with quite a lot, right? Not everyone is redeemable. And you could argue that, I mean, by and large, maybe he should have made that decision with Vegeta too. But he wasn't, he was still riding high off the Android 8. Oh, I fucked up the SPD. He was riding high off the Android 8 lessons, right? In the Saiyan saga. He was still highly Android 8 built. You're not safe jumping the grappler, are you, Temp? You wouldn't do something like that. Like, you can step out and say probably the safest thing to do right there is have Vegeta kill Krillin for sure, if you don't have, like, the future sight of the rest of the show. Which you shouldn't when you're making that decision, right? But the reason Goku does that in the first place is it's part of his character arc of learning that not everyone is spareable, right? Oh, shit, that caught me from way further away than I thought. Pacifism sounds cool and all, but like Vegeta would have just committed genocide if they didn't beat him. He had to die at that moment. Vegeta does commit a partial genocide of the Namekians alongside Frieza, right? In the Namek Saga. Like, as soon as Goku lets him go, he immediately goes and commits war crimes. Ow, ow. Like, and that's where he has to deal with that in the moral arc, like what he's done. Beep. And boop. But again, Goku is still learning that lesson. And you do definitely see the difference, right? Like, there's no part of Goku in the Android Saga that is trying to spare Cell. It's just he literally is not strong enough to kill him, right? The final form of this is like, Goku does not try to like help Kid Buu become a better person, but in his own Goku way, he just wishes that maybe one day Kid Buu could be a good person, right? Like that little spiel he gives to him at the end of the Spirit Bomb is like that you know, maturation of that part of his character where he's like, I wish you could be good because that's the kind of person I am, right? Like, I wish that one day you could be reincarnated as a good person, but I'm not gonna wait so long. Right, atomize him with the Spirit Bomb. He learns. He definitely learns his lesson. Post Frieza arc about some people gotta fucking go. Right. Fat Buu is not one of those people. Like, he doesn't make that judgment on Fat Buu, and he's right, by the way. Like, Fat Buu is very clearly not necessarily a pure evil being who needs to go like Frieza was or something. Fat Buu is probably more redeemable than Vegeta, to be completely fucking real with you. Right? This shit hits me from so far away every time. I am consistently surprised by it. Orb Kamehameha on Cell was full on malice. Yeah, he's trying to kill him. As he damn well should. Cell is irredeemable. Vegeta's redemption can't retroactively make that choice of letting him go in the first time. I'll be extremely stupid. Yeah. I'm not. That's literally not what I'm arguing at all. I'm saying the exact opposite. I'm saying that is a mistake that Goku makes as part of his growth and learning in that moment, or in that arc about not everything can be spared, right? Beep. Sure. Armor break me, I dare you. He's not armor breaking? I hate it here. He fucking knows. He's a fucking knower. Get grabbed, common urge. Beep. Get grabbed, common urge. Okay, he's dead. Nice. Beep. Well, he could be dead unless I'm horrendously ass at the video game. He is dead. We take those. What's EX Gran? It's Gran with slightly different, well, different special moves, basically. Gran with different special moves and a different 5U. His normals are all the same. Sure. Beep, bop, boop. Bada bop, boom, pow. Let's spend the resource here to try and snowball the round our way. Beep, bop, boop. Bada bop, boom, pow. Okay. We actually hit confirm that one. See, I don't have to stop talking about Dragon Ball to win. Good game, Sturthan. Favorite thing about Granny X is that he goes, woohoo, when using boot. Yeah. Woohoo! Good game, Tempathan. You are great. Curse of Temp. Curse of Ra upon you. But yeah, I think this is it's not like a special Dragon Ball thing, right? By any means. I think this is just good writing, right? But I do like that, like, Dragon Ball is a super duper long story, and the characters are, like, good. Like, Goku especially, for example, is like you can, I think, on the whole, it's not a very hot take to say that Goku is, like, a good person by most traditional well, good, not Superman, but, like, he's at doing his best to, like, he's not going out and actively trying to hurt people or anything like that, right? Goku is a relatively good person, but he is also ridiculously flawed for, I mean, essentially the whole story, like, to this day, right? Like maybe only near some of these newer super arcs has Goku really, like a lot of his shit has gotten worked out, and he's like 60, right? Like he's like pretty fucking flawed, right? He's pretty like he's a huge, he makes a lot of very big mistakes, throughout the story, like not in like little meaningless ways, like a real big mistake. I think the thing that definitely locks in the oh god is his reluctance originally to kill Frieza is why, you know, if he hadn't been so reluctant, he probably would have actually killed him and not failed to do so when he thought he did the angry Kamehameha. His heart wasn't fully behind it, probably. And I think he has the moment when he's coming back from Yardrat where he's like, holy shit. Like if Trunks wasn't there, I believe in the Trunks timeline, Goku does just kill him, but in this timeline, things seem to be a little different. If Trunks wasn't there, Frieza would have just killed everyone, right? Like that, like he finally like sees the consequence of like what could have happened, right? If not for literally fucking Saiyan Ex Machina, Earth gone, all of his friends dead, family dead, children dead, everything, right? I think that is like the fight with Frieza locks it in a little bit, and then like the returning to Earth and seeing what Frieza almost did to everyone because your dumbass was so reluctant to trying to spare him. It was the oh Jesus fucking Christ moment, right? I love Goku's look of sadness and anger when he gives Frieza a chance to escape, if Frieza still attacks him. And then I think if you're talking about the frown, part of it is disappointment in Frieza for sure, right? But the way I interpret that shit anyway, I think part of the frown is Goku. It's Goku's world getting darker, if that makes sense, right? It's Goku having to give up on the idea that everyone has some good in them. Like, I think there is, in the moment there is a, shit. Like, I had to kill him. Like, I tried so much, and he's never getting better, right? Like, he tries to spare Frieza 4 different times, and Frieza still attacks him when there's no benefit. Like, Frieza even, I think in the manga, I think Frieza mentioned something about, like, how Goku is probably gonna die on Namek anyway, but you must die by my hand. Like, Frieza isn't even doing this to kill Goku. Like, probably, Frieza was gonna, with how things looked, Frieza was gonna survive Namek blowing up, and Goku was going to die. So he's not even doing it to kill Goku. He's literally just doing it because he's that petty. The idea that at the end of the day, Goku won that fight. Does this sound like anyone, by the way? Vegeta takes a lot of his moral compass from Frieza without realizing it, right? Frieza is, like, almost in a weird way, like this abusive father figure to Vegeta, right? Like, Vegeta takes a lot of Frieza's moral compass without, like, I think directly realizing it, and has to, like, work throughout that for the whole. This is the fucking same shit that happened with Cell, right? So I think, like, that is part of Goku's, like, spare everyone philosophy that he's been rocking with, not his whole life, by the way. Again, Goku is about to kill General White even after General White has surrendered in Dragon Ball. It is only Android 8 that instills this in him, but he really believes it, right? It is that idea being challenged in his head, which I think is quite saddening for him. I don't think it's quite as shallow as, like, ah, man, I can't believe Frieza attacked me again, that asshole. No, it's like, I can't believe that he literally was hopeless. Right? I think that's why, like, that's why he's not just, like, pissed. That's why he's not, like, yes, he's angry, but it's why he, like, specifically goes, you moron, when he shoots that Kamehameha at Frieza, right? Like, it's to see that someone could be so evil from the bottom of their heart that they do something that fucking stupid. Like, they just basically kill, like, Frieza should know when he's doing that. There's no way he could beat Goku, right? But he's so evil and so petty that he still had to try that shit. It's a level of, I think, irredeemability that Goku has just not met so far. And it permanently changes his worldview. And again, you can tell this because how he acts before he fights Frieza around the antagonists and how he acts afterwards is a 180. Right? Like the early scan, Goku turns around and says, fuck you. I mean, it fits him. Goku is a hick at the end of the day, right? Goku's a country boy. If Goku said, fuck you, that absolutely fits. Right? Because he is also, again, Super Saiyan Goku is not Goku the first time he shows up. Like, it is all of the worst parts of Goku pulled to the forefront. Right? Also, GG's temp. I'm getting distracted again. So I think part of it is, do you think GBH is a bracket demon for you? Nope. I think the last time we fought GBH in bracket, we beat him. The closest thing, Tsukinoe, was developing into a bracket demon for me, but we did take him down for our first top 8, which was very good. Or was that in our second top? I can't remember. I don't think I currently have a bracket demon. I mean, there are people who are just better than me. Like, a bracket demon is someone who you it's like, it feels like maybe you should beat them, but they just keep getting the better of you. There are people I just probably can't beat very consistently right now, right? I feel like Vidril is one of those people just because my UL matchup knowledge is not very good, and I think Vidril's better than me at the video game, right? But like, Dragalia is probably like that too. Dragalia's just better than me. It's a little, like, I'll every time I fight them, I'm gonna go in there trying to kill them, but like, that's not really a bracket demon, it's just someone who's a little bit above my level, right? I don't think I really have a bracket demon as of right now. Gohan Graham sort of told Goku to not say bad words. Probably true. Probably true. What are we doing, by the way? We're fighting Swizzle? Let me go at them. But as of right now, I don't really have a bracket demon per se. That's not to say that, like, GBH isn't, like, every time I fight GBH, I'm like, alright, we gotta lock the fuck in, right? Like, GBH is a player who I think is around my skill level, which are always the most interesting fights in tournament. Like, it really does just come down to which one of us is more locked in on that day. I can beat him very easily, he can beat me very easily. It can absolutely go either way, right? I'll say I've never seen anyone talking about storytelling in Dragon Ball. This is very refreshing. Yeah. I think Dragon Ball, again, because it's so popular, like, only the most surface level things about it are often discussed. It gets reduced to just, like, hype moments and aura and, like, muscular men throwing big explosions at each other. And don't get me wrong, man, that shit is awesome. I love that about it. But a lot of people, I think, get the idea that that's all it is. And, like, listen, I'm not going to tell you that it's, like, the most complex or groundbreaking storytelling ever, but it's good writing. Like, Dragon Ball, by and large, is good writing. Like, it's very good writing, right? And, like, if some things seem a little cliched in the genre, it's because, by and large, it made them the cliche, man. Right? Ow. And I also kind of take, I take issue with the idea that, like, a cliche is inherently a bad thing anyway, right? You can execute a cliche well and have it still be very good. It's just, like, extra impressive if it's like an idea that no one's ever seen before. I think it works the opposite to me. Like, a cliche is not necessarily bad, but, like, a super unique idea is just kind of inherently good. Assuming it's, like, even if it's executed kind of poorly, you could still be like, well, they were trying something totally new, though, which is pretty cool. Oh, shit. Ow. There's quite a lot of annoying foe intellectual types say Dragon Ball is more to say, but can't articulate it and are just annoying about it online. Yeah, oh, shit. I'm getting kind of mixed out of my socks by this Cagliostro, huh? Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we just get fucking rocked. Cagliostro things happening right now? Yeah. They're playing faster than I would expect them to. Let me see if we can try to slow them down a little bit here. Okay. Beep, boop, bop, bada bop, boom, pow. Okay. Bit of a robbery. And I had to confirm it very oddly because I had Far M and no other Raging Strike to do. Or I couldn't do just raw Raging Strike, but we'll take it. And hey, they're still dead, right? So, at the end of the day, does it really matter? Try to avoid every single cliche in a story simultaneously. You have the most horribly, overly self-aware thing ever made. Yep. And guess what? A lot of cliches are cliches because they're, like, good messages. Like, the idea that, like, one of the main character arcs that Goku has to go through in Dragon Ball Super, especially, is, like, your real power is in your friends. Guess what, man? That's a good message. You can call it cliched if you want, and it certainly is, but it's cliched because, like, that's a good thing for a story to say. If it's executed well, then it's also going to be fun to read and go through. Oh, shit. Okay. At least we got side swapped here. I'll take that. Oh, shit. I was banking on them doing spike. I also didn't realize that I was going to be close enough post-block there to still get hit by the trap. These are cliches because they just work? Yeah. All writing follows tropes to an extent and all writing is derivative? Yeah. No original experiences and all that. Nice. Oh, that's a tough one. Should have JU'd. GG's break once again, I think. GG's. Oh, yeah. I'm just not ready for that that overhead there. Don't think we're dead yet, but this round is looking quite difficult now. I'm gonna mash on wake up? No, I'm not. Not after doing that. Yeah, that's fair. I really was hoping they would just try to spike me. Good games. Good games. That was, again, that CAG, I think that was a mismatch of expectations. They just played the first game a lot faster than I expected them to. And it caught me off guard a lot. I definitely would usually expect CAG to play a lot slower and just kind of try to keep Ladiva out. But I kind of got caught off guard in the first game, and we couldn't quite adapt in time for the second. Good stuff. Good stuff. That is something I think we're going to have to look at a lot for this more defensive playstyle that we're trying to rock, is I am always under the assumption that everyone else is also going to slow play the matchup versus Ladiva, right? Because that does tend to be better. And they did that a little bit more in the second game. But I kind of got run over in that first game. I was not ready, right? Not too bad at the end of the day. A little worse than our previous performances, but I'm not measuring. I think one thing that's important to talk about too is if you ever get in that cycle of like, well, you know, last week I got top 8, and then I got top 8 again, and then I got like 9th, and then this week I'm a little worse than that. Am I washed? In your best fucking adult Midoriya voice. I think it's just a recipe for, you know, some days. I think, honestly, by and large, I'm not too mad at how we played pretty much any of these games, I don't think. The Ladiva mirror versus just a better Ladiva is always going to be tough, right? I think we played that fine, but possibly definitely worth reviewing still to see where he was outplaying us. Like, I'm sure we made mistakes, but I don't leave this match feeling like, oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Why did I do that? And kind of the same thing here, too. Again, though I do think that this one is a little bit more... good message, not gonna lie. Don't ever do that Deku voice again. Yeah. I do leave this one realizing something. This is something that I actually do probably have to... I have to be ready for people to not play the matchup the way that I, quote-unquote, think they should, right? Or will, or something like that. I was just not at all ready for the pace that Swizzle was playing at in game 1, and I should be, right? Yes, we're trying to play this more patient, like blocking, one-chancing Ladiva, which I think is working quite well, actually. Like, it's the main reason that we won the 2 games that we did win, the game against Temp and the game against B-Lagan, right, was that patience. And the reason we almost, we almost pulled this back too, right? But I should be ready for, oh, actually, no, they're just trying to kill you. Because in theory, that should be good. Like, I should be, when that happens, I should be pogging up, right? But if I'm like still expecting it to not happen, then it can catch you off guard, for sure. Anyways, it was a fun run. It was a fun run. Good message, not gonna lie. Do that Deku voice again. Real and true. Real and true. This is a fun stream to talk about Dragon Ball while there was some Granblue in the background. I enjoyed that pretty greatly. Let's see. Is Swizzle streaming? The rule is if you kill me, you get the raids, unless you're not streaming. Looks like Swizzle is not streaming. Okay, then we'll raid. Renaming Kirbyos to Tubland. Let's raid Tubby then. Is Tubby still in? Tubby lost a kill. That's valid. And Tubby's out. I'll still raid Tubby. I'll raid Tubby regardless, because that's the homie right there. / raid Tubby. Is that your first time playing against EX Grand? In a long time, Temp. Like, you on ranked would have been I've played you on ranked before, but like it's like a once a month occurrence. I know about EX Grand roughly though. Like, I know about armor break, that you can throw armor break. Like, I labbed the EX characters out quite a bit when they came out, but I'm a little rusty on some of that shit. Like, if there's new tech that's developed or something, I don't know it. But like, this was not me like fighting a character I don't know how to fight. Like, I labbed EX Grand, Narmaya, and Vegeta out pretty extensively when they came out. It's just that I don't have a lot of actual practice fighting them. You know, like, I have a lot of the theoretical knowledge, but people just don't play EX Grand, weirdly. I feel like I see less. You're the only EX Grand I ever see, I think. Like, I see EX Vegeta even, and EX Narm more than EX Grand. So I don't have a lot of, like, actual hands-on experience fighting EX Grand, but I do have I think, a lot of theoretical knowledge of how the character works. Though I will say I did forget that medium armor break was plus the first time. The first time that you hit me with it and then I got fucking killed for mashing, I was like, oh shit, right? And then we got it together from there, right? But yeah. Anyways, how good is EX Grand 236 in neutral? Fireball? Terrible. His Fireball is, the range on it is like, it's like a 6XL. You can use it as a poke, right? You can use it as a poke. But it's not really that much of a neutral tool. The Fireball's a poke? Yeah. Yeah, you can use it as a poke, but it is not like a Fireball traditionally anyway. It doesn't function for, I guess, I shouldn't say terrible. Also, the raid is happening, so goodbye forever. Bye. Have a nice day. Great stream. Yeah, EX Narm is worse than regular Narm, but still pretty good, I think. Bye. And YouTube. Hi. I can't raid, but I can still continue answering your question, Shatter. It's not. Maybe terrible is wrong. It's a terrible fireball. Yes, it's a terrible fireball, but it is not a terrible move in general. It's a poke. He can use it as a poke, and the fact that he can that it has like the medium version also, I think maybe all versions have the little strike as well. He can use it as like an anti-fireball poke from mid-range. But anyways, YouTube as well. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow for some Uma Musume. Actually, yeah. This feels really good. For a second, yesterday I felt so. This is a little YouTube only secret. Twitch doesn't get to hear this. I felt really fucking ass yesterday, and I was like. And like, I kind of just, the thought of streaming and going to Curry Cup and shit like that, I was just fucking dreading that shit. And I was like, for a second, I was like, wait, do I not like streaming anymore? And I was like terrified. And then today I'm like excited to stream and I love streaming. This is great. This is really fun, right? I was like, yeah, no, turns out getting 3 hours of sleep, not eating anything, and drinking like 100 milliliters of water before I fasted for a day, that's just not good. Right? That is not good for your energy levels and mental health, as it turns out. Who would have thought? Today, I ate, I drank, I slept, and I feel great. And I'm excited to stream. And I can't wait to do more of this shit. So, all good, all good. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Uma Musume, though. Goodbye, YouTube. Peace.